Mechanics, too easy in combat.
You know what's too easy in combat? Stardew Valley.
Bringus Farms.
Is it really
Bringus Farms. It's pretty easy combat in Bringus Farms.
I don't know,
Yeah,
you die a
everyone.
lot.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I die a lot because I don't have, like, ancient god yet. I'm just running off my
So
galaxy
you're saying
sword.
it's not easy content.
No, it's pretty easy content.
I would like to tell everyone there's a bunch of Starfruit wine and ancient fruit wine that's iridium tier that was from my casks.
Yo, my obelisk.
Good.
Yay.
Nice.
Okay, I would be astounded if we finish year 3 and you still don't have an obelisk somehow.
I'm literally like 20k away, so I'm not even that far.
Yeah. That shouldn't happen. I gave you all my wine.
Yeah, but I want more. And some to drink as well.
I'm getting a feeling that Kay's coming in here in a mood. And last time Kay came into Stardew in the mood, she got verbally destroyed over and over again.
I don't think this is a mood though. I'm just saying I want an obelisk.
No, before this.
I was doing legal paperwork. How is that a mood?
I'm okay. I was getting vibes.
AJ, tell me how I get the vibe of being a gremlin while doing legal paperwork for a
Okay, I'm gonna let you know, you do fucking a lot of gremlin vibes while being anything, you know that, right?
Yeah, but I had to do legal stuff.
It doesn't stop you from being a gremlin. I'm not sure
No,
what
it
clan
does, I have to
college you... Alright.
No.
I had to remember how to
Experience
do
makes
my
it,
email.
Cranberry.
I had to remember to put out my full name. That was
Them, a
difficult, by the way.
gremlin, an emotional one, I guess? No, K is very much a gremlin, Sam. Beyond just emotional.
Yeah.
Just a threat.
Just full stop gremlin.
It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord bio.
My sanity, my
I want to identify as
well-being.
a threat. That's a goal.
There's a thing that was just like, I identify it. It's like, I identify a threat, my pronouns are try me.
I was just saying my pronouns are uh-oh.
I remember that one actually. I liked it.
We show we are proud of the gremlins. I can be proud of someone being a gremlin while also admonishing them for being a gremlin.
Oh.
Egg.
Gus's famous omelet has been fulfilled. Yay! Money!
Completely forgot about that one.
I like to think I'm a progressive gremlin.
You're fucking not
I just think you're a
conservative.
gremlin. Full
Yeah.
stop.
If you're a conservative, it'd be a different
More
stream.
into a gremlin.
It would be a completely different stream, wouldn't it?
You'd be yelling at yourself for marrying Abigail because you're supposed to marry a man.
Yeah. Made a mistake.
Isn't that just life though?
I like how that's the point.
This is a 100% playthrough? No, this is just a getting to year 3 playthrough with our friends.
We've done a lot, and honestly, we've lost the drive to really know what we're doing at this point. So we're just running around doing whatever.
It's a podcast.
I got the return scepter. That's all I care about.
An 100% playthrough is something probably I'm gonna do solo off stream, just because I want all the achievements in this game.
If not this one, whenever we come back.
Yeah, so like when I'm finished with the streaming, because I updated all my mods to do my big fucking mod overhaul run through, so I'll switch back to them afterwards after the stream is finished. Certain in game, yeah. I remember.
Well, that has to be
Sorry, I'm
done
dying.
like in solo. It can't be done multiplayer. Because otherwise, time would just be all fucked.
Talking about the Prairie King one.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, that would be
it's hard.
impossible.
Yeah, in multiplayer it's like straight up impossible. But
Yeah, that's
like,
the point. Yeah.
single player, like, it's a hard thing to do, but it's also
But you have infinite
really
time.
fun.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
loop the
Yo,
same
AJ.
day. Yo, what's up?
Do you have starfruit seeds somewhere?
They're in the greenhouse. Why?
I have a single starfruit seed here.
Yeah, they're in the greenhouse chest.
Is there a seed recycler?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the greenhouse chest. It was a single Starfruit seed.
Oh yeah, there's seed recyclers. I just use the ones at base.
Phew.
Yeah. I'm trying to get us some more. I just harvested some Starfruit.
Alright,
Oh,
well,
good.
that's all the hour.
Just harvest, or only harvest only seed the gold and silver ones, because they don't matter turning into win. And we tend to have a lot more of the no stars.
God, my brain is thinking V-Rising on how to sort things.
I don't know where our seed processes are.
They're at the top near the way out of the north.
Ah, fuck, I'm right-clicking! God damn it.
Don't get dying. I don't know what happened. I was biting on a cucumber and then just I could not breathe.
It happens.
Biting
Worst
on a
of us.
cucumber?
I was chewing a fucking cucumber, the second easiest vegetable to eat.
You just eat raw cucumber? Just
Too
like,
much water.
Peeled cucumber with salt on it, yeah.
Yeah, too
AJ?
much water.
that sounds really yummy, actually.
And regular, mum,
I've given up. I don't know where the fuck these things are. I'm looking
AJ.
around for them.
I
I'm
will.
blind as fuck. I refuse to.
Alright,
look
I'll
for
come back up.
them. You can just deal with them whenever.
I'm dying now. I might as well just come back. Too much water, clearly, yeah. But yeah, like mum buys. Go on.
I like that.
Well, mum buys mini cucumbers as well, and I just nom on them as well without peeling.
Yeah.
I'm also a freak who takes tomatoes and eats them like an apple because I like tomatoes.
They're good for you. I'm growing tomatoes. At
Where
the
are they?
moment.
Where are these problems?
They're in
They
the
won't
pink
be
chest up there.
fruiting
Okay,
until
oh,
February,
this-
but I can't wait.
Alright,
Yeah,
Darren,
I mean-
come here.
Yeah, they are fruit. I think it's just better slices. Like for me personally.
Yeah, I
It
like cherry
it's
tomatoes.
messy.
I mean,
Up here,
Yeah.
Darren. Like right on the
I
way out.
agree, Like,
Like
but they are right.
going to the northern route is right here.
I'm
I'm
going
growing
to find out
tomatoes
these
just
things
have
are.
like the best taste though, so I'm so excited. I
Oh,
hope
those
don't
things. I don't know
screw up
why.
the
I thought those were
thing.
charcoal kilns.
No, that's the one behind
Good
the
one.
thing.
Chili's a fruit too, but it doesn't.
Well,
belong in
what do you want to do with the excess
fruit salad?
The excess what?
Yummy, yummy.
fruit?
The starfruit? One.
Okay.
We won't make it iridium
I wasn't
tier.
sure if you were. Yes, I wasn't sure whether you were still baller.
Yeah, we won't make them iridium tier, but we'll like normal basic ass wine sells for a lot.
There's a
Pumpkins
bit
are
more
also
Some of
fruit.
the pumpkins. But,
Who's some?
Tucson, Arizona.
I'm gonna level up my trash can.
I should level that up by winter. No, we'll level up in winter. I've got my copper one. Clint's had my copper one for years. He's like, when's he coming back?
Is he coming back at all?
Bringus not coming back.
The gold axe.
Bringus doesn't throw stuff that high.
Gold axe.
Bringus sells
Gonna
shit.
Copper ore.
Oh my lord.
I'm gonna start upgrading them now.
It makes you a little bad, looking away.
Yeah.
The winter
The
of
hoe
our
ready.
no, yeah, getting the hoe ready before our winter of our final year. That is the biggest in your face. I contributed. I helped from the farm.
I did all the cooking.
I know
It's
you.
funny,
I
it's
know-
funny.
Yeah.
I also watered and pigged.
I know, you did a lot. Just the idea of like leaving the hoe till last is just hilarious to me.
It's hilarious to me as well. I enjoy that. Believe it or not,
I just-
corn is technically a
That
fruit.
fucked it all up if I did it.
No.
Darren's too
Honestly,
strict.
Cooking has been really helpful as well.
Darren's too strict for us to fuck up.
Yeah.
Beats
Yeah, that's
us.
the thing, like he wouldn't.
Oh.
Yeah, he wouldn't be there. And then I'd get away with doing bad things and I'd stuff it up for everyone.
That's what I hope to do sometimes.
That's your goal one day?
Beat me
Do
up.
bad things and
Yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's better than beating me up. Please don't. I'm a delicate flower.
Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
I had something on my mind and it's now gone. Right, leveling up the bin. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you.
That shit is divvied out.
Diviny Smith.
Awesome. Dude.
Divini Smitty.
Diviny Smitty.
I missed the consecutive count button.
Look at all those cranberries.
Work time, resting a Charlie horse. Well, get some rest, clearly.
Rest is important, so don't do it and ignore it for the entirety of your life.
No more Charlie.
And then just fall apart on an emotional and physical level.
Yeah.
And then one day I wake up looking in the mirror wondering why you're here, is it even really worth it? And then change your life around, you know?
No, I don't do that.
And then don't. Then go back and make all the mistakes again.
Yeah, he gets me.
Double down on the problems.
You've had a shit life, been doing things wrong? Nah, just double down, mate. You've done it good.
What's the worst you could have done?
Crime.
Do crime.
Do it again.
Oh my god.
Do your best. Do your best.
What if my best isn't good enough?
Then do your best.
I don't want. I'm too lazy.
Well, was I asking?
My best is
No.
pretty
I don't
hard.
believe I said, can you do your best? I said, do it.
I told you to do it.
Oh.
It's like, oh, my apologies. I don't believe I requested.
Oh no, I'm scared.
It was a demand.
Am I about to be killed?
I demand that you have a good day.
Oh no.
It's the most threatening, nice thing ever. Anyway.
I think I should be afraid of my life.
I
Yes.
went Christmas shopping on Tuesday, and now I am still tired from Christmas shopping on Tuesday. I did a lot of stuff. I had to go to like a doctor's appointment and stuff too, and that was enough to like break me physically.
Honestly,
You said
Christmas
you
shopping
were
isn't
going
too
shopping.
bad.
And you were tired from just the idea of doing it in 4 days' time.
Nah, I have
Like,
my
oh,
iron
can't be
infusion
bothered.
on next Tuesday. I can't wait. Hopefully, I feel like a semi-functioning human after that. But you know, here's hoping.
You function?
Not really. No. Not right now. I
Yeah.
don't.
It's hard to function. How do you?
What are you asking me for?
How do you?
I can't even get into bed without someone helping me get into bed now.
How?
I got nothing. I'm like the most unfunctionable person I know right now.
Can I be second?
I
at
can
least
barely
then?
walk. Yeah, you could be second if you want.
Yay!
But I don't know why you'd want to. Like, honestly. I can't even pick things up off the ground. Like, I just have to be like, Charlie, can you pick that up for me, please?
And then half the time she
Hopefully my
looks at you
child-
like, what?
What do you want? from me,
Sometimes she
Bubba?
starts picking the things up, and then she'll get bored halfway through, or she'll get distracted and start pulling them back out of the toy box again. And it's like, no, cleaning, Charlie, not playing with toys. And then she'll like go back to putting them in the toy box, and then she'll get confused and take more out, and you're like, stop.
But I want to play with the toys, mother.
Yeah, put away about it like, oh, a new toy!
She just likes
Look
making
at all these
piles.
toys that are in here.
She gets like she'll sort things into a pile, and then she'll pick them up and sort them into another pile, and she'll just keep doing that over and over. I don't know why.
I forgot to replant the bok choy.
Oh no.
Now it's ruined.
Sentence to death.
It's not ruined.
It's all ruined and everything is just
Feels
gone
ruined.
now.
I need ingots.
Okay, there you go.
Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
do this today.
How much does it cost for
Everything.
thank you.
Everything.
For an iridium axe?
It's 5.
Is it like-
For each one.
Only 5,000? No,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
thought you
no,
No,
meant
no, it
Iridium,
goes up.
sorry.
It goes up by 5. Oh.
I think it's 25k for Iridium.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a lot of money early game. At this point in the money, 25k. I spend more than that on seeds.
I earned that today.
Well, I just got
I have 50.
I spent 4 wine. I sold 4 wine. That was probably about 25k.
yeah, with all the other things that I spent, like sold, I have like nearly 70,000. Good.
Sorry.
You're going to
I
jail.
cannot be blessed. That made me feel sad.
Bless is a good spell though.
I can't be blessed though.
Not since the accident.
But
Yeah.
I need more
D4
yam.
on-
I need more yam.
+4? Is it +4?
Need more
I
yam.
can't.
StarCraft, but you need fucking stupid ass shit. I need more yam.
Is a D4.
That's
I've had games where the bless has come as a fucking linchpin and
Yeah.
turned like what should be difficult encounters into complete jokes by just how often it procs.
You must construct additional land.
Bane
Those
also,
lands.
same thing.
Yeah, I've had Bane as a GM. I've had Bane come in and just ruin my day, and I'm like, please, fuck right off. And it's like, no, D4 minus. Now you miss. D4 minus. He fails to save.
That's why you
What it feels
physically assault casters until they stop.
Stop concentrating!
I'm not talking about in
When the
game.
caster annoys you, enough, just start casting magic missile at them every time they start concentrating on a spell.
Or counterspell, just cause you can.
I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet, but I really want to counterspell a healing, like an important healing
A
spell,
heal.
like
I
a
do it.
heal from the
Hands down,
grave.
do it.
No, even worse, AJ. Counterspell or Revivify?
No, that's the main
Yeah,
thing to do, and
Counter
yes.
Resurrection.
No, but that's like, you'll be safe by then.
Are you sure? What if there's a secondary agent?
Just like hidden within the church. I
Yeah.
got this sec, need to do something.
I'm big on the idea of let the party get in a situation where they're about to all go down and have the cleric cast like the 9th level heal and then hit them with a counter spell. Like not only do
That's
they lose
just
the
a
insanely
cast spell
powerful
thing to do.
heal. Yeah, it's like not only do they lose the insanely powerful heal spell, which heals like so much health to so many people, but they're also losing their 9th level spells.
And I mean, that's it.
Awful.
Yeah. Well, sucks to suck. It's a fight.
Yeah.
There's every
There's- win.
Players can do it, and so can the GM.
Mentality.
there's every opportunity for them to do the exact same thing.
Yeah, in the player situation, if the player saw the enemy boss about to cast a massive heal spell, they would absolutely counterspell it.
Yeah, probably. But NPCs versus other people's like characters that they've worked on, there's a big difference. I don't
Fuck
know.
'em.
I just disagree with the mentality behind that, but you do you.
The thing is that you want to. That's just a resource you want to burn, like legendary resources and legendary resistances and like spell slots. If you can burn the basic level 3 spell slots that they have for counterspell, then go ahead. Even if it's like the one time that they use counterspell, at least you know that they've got an option to do that now.
Yeah, it means you gotta think more about how far away you are and stuff. Stay outside of
Yeah,
counterspell range.
Cucumbers. Cucumbers are a fruit, therefore pickles are fruit that's been pickled.
It is how that works.
Yeah, cucumbers are
Another-
a fruit because they have little seeds in them.
Another cranberry died. Like, I don't understand why plants are just dying. It's watered, it's protected, they're just dying.
I have no idea.
And things are growing like this
Sorry,
eggplant
have
here.
enough.
It might
Yeah,
be.
it's like there's an eggplant that just grew a day before the rest of the eggplants, but it's like, what?
It might just be bad luck.
Could be.
Can plants just randomly die because of luck?
I'm not sure, but it might be. It's an excuse. Can't remember the name of the item, but you can counterspell with a bottle/vial. It's like rings, storing counterspell. I think a worse thing than the counterspell
storing.
I think.
The thing I like about the ring of spell storing is that it just casts the spell. It's not an action to do it. Like, so you can have counter spells in a ring and it's still a reaction to use.
Where do you want the obelisk?
Wherever it's easier for you. I feel like if an even dicker move would, instead of counterspelling, it's just like changing the target of the spell to the bad guy. He's just got a divert spell effect. He just diverts the heal to him. I think that's worse. That's mean.
That's pretty funny though.
It's funny as shit.
I'm gonna put the obelisk near the beach part, I guess. I got nothing better and nowhere better to put it.
Dramatic.
The island obelisk. It's here to
There you go.
stay.
There goes all my money. Now, if I leave the game right now and then just wait for a day to pass, I would have spent 0 money. That's how that works, right?
Spell bottle. Yeah.
Wait, that's actually an item that exists?
Yeah.
You telling me
That's
I
really
created
cool.
a magic item that already exists again? Fuck me. God damn
To
it.
be fair, you might have been the first one to do it.
I made it like 4 years ago.
Depends on what book it came in.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in the
It's
PHP.
kind of negative.
The idea was it was called spell storage in a bottle.
I assume it's like a ring of spell storing that only holds one spell.
Yeah, it holds one spell of a certain level, and then you can throw the spells like as a bottle at whoever.
Oh, it was Wildmount. Okay, it might have been Matt Mercer. You might have stole from Matt Mercer. The critters are gonna go after you.
Not again. Wait, no, I did it before him though, so it's fine. I'm gonna check now. How long
You
ago
sure?
that-
He's
Yeah,
made.
How long ago it was?
He's been making Xandru for a while.
Depends how long ago. It was at
Probably.
least 4 to 5 years ago.
Probably older than your life.
Probably.
I believe
I
it.
think I'm lagging out a little bit.
Arena.
Hmm.
Right. No, that's the showstoppers.
In game.
In game.
Just if
Okay.
voice chat. I don't know.
Where is...
It's probably just Discord talking over people again.
I don't even know how this spell storage and bottle works. I'm curious.
It
It's in a
wasn't.
bottle. I don't know. I liked AJ's idea for the counterspell drones. Just to be an absolute dick.
Yeah, I mean. The little, my idea, like little fucking robotic, like parrots that don't do anything. But the original idea is if you casted magic missile, they just ate the magic missiles and did nothing else.
Yummy.
That was that entire job, was just to eat magic missiles.
Does
I'm
anyone
gonna...
have a blue jazz?
Blue jazz?
Have what?
Yeah,
Uh,
just the flower.
You check the flower chest, but I don't see. I don't have any, I'm pretty sure.
I just need to jump
I don't
off
think
a
so.
little bit. I also had an online chat with her.
There's only
Here's where
3
Kate
heroes
cheats by
in there,
quitting,
unfortunately.
rejoining tomorrow.
I was just laying in bed and you could stay waiting for me.
That's how you quit, you rejoin tomorrow in game, you buy another obelisk.
I'm gonna buy 2 obelisks.
You can do it to buy every obelisk.
Back in a bit.
But no, I don't think we have any jazz. But you can plant some if it's in season.
I don't know if it is or not.
I don't know what season it's needed.
I have a flower pot in my house, so you could plant it in that.
You can do the same thing in the greenhouse.
I'm assuming there's no space in the greenhouse.
You can place flower pots, you can place flower pots in the greenhouse.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, my flower pot's not doing anything.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we don't have any seeds
So
here,
it seems
though.
weird to just to move to make a flower pot, just to put it in the greenhouse for that, or move my flower pot.
I'll see if there's any in the shop tomorrow.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just want to do more cooking recipes.
Fair enough.
So there's one here that needs a blue jazz, which is weird as fuck, but you know.
Do you like jazz?
Does anyone have an eel?
I honestly
I don't
think
know if it's fish chest or not.
I
Yeah.
don't have an eel, damn.
I don't believe I do either.
Nah. That's okay.
Do you like
Maybe I'll
jazz?
catch one.
Jazz is pretty good.
It is their season at the moment. You just need to wait for it to be raining.
And it's in the sea, isn't it? No, hang on. Eels would be river, wouldn't they? Shit, I can't remember.
I think they're beach while raining.
It's one, yeah.
Did she turn into a robot for me as well?
I heard a robot. I'm pretty sure it's
Ah.
beach while raining.
Spring or fall at the beach. Yeah, you're right. Beach. Raining.
It's raining beach. Hallelujah, it's raining beach. Aw, sand.
Jazz. Seeds. Is it gone like black for everyone else?
Yeah, it's taking forever to load. It's because there's too much on our farm.
That makes sense.
Which is why next time we should have a bigger farm. Give me the tractor mod and a bigger farm.
I do understand that feel, Sam. Of rain on a hot day. It do be good. I am quiet during the darkness because I am eating my lamb.
Hello, lamb, my old darkness.
I love the smell of petrichor. It is so good. It hasn't rained here for a little bit, unfortunately. It's been really hot though. It's been like 23 degrees.
We are in like my hated season. Fucking hate when it's just hot. I want it to die.
I actually really like summer, but this year it's a bit difficult.
I despise the heat.
I have 4 outfits that I can wear. 4 dresses, that's it. All that fits me anymore, and anything else that was once comfortable is too, like, I've got some maternity leggings, but they're like too warm now. So it's just the same fucking maxi dresses over and over and over. That's all I can wear.
People know a lot of phobias and philias, but yeah, that's probably not one of them. Pluviophile.
What is a pluviophile?
From judging what Sam is saying, rain, maybe. Or the very specific instance of different temperature water in a different season. I'm not sure. Pluvia sounds rain. Yeah, I love a rain.
Oh yeah, rain's great.
I love the rain. It just gets me so wet.
Yes. That is what it does, Darren. Thank you for being here. I'm curious.
Just the sigh.
0 podium back, or she lied. She only made one-way podium. Fool. Make a second one.
This is in the. I think there's one in the jungle.
To go back home?
Yeah, I think there's a podium. There's a obelisk on the island. Come to the farm.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
No, she's a fool.
I don't know where it is, but I know she made that ages ago because I think that's just one of the things you get from there.
Yeah, it's one you like what you spent nuts on to upgrade. It's right by the farmhouse.
Must go beat up enemies in a cave.
Yeah.
I just walk a circle around their base. I just walk a circle, collecting all the different things at our base, and then just walk. And when I'm done, I just climb into bed.
Lame.
What level are skeletons?
I find them a
Okay,
lot
just-
around.
Yeah.
What do you say, Tez? Tez?
I find them a lot around 50. I think it's 50 or 70.
It is the
like
cold
in the-
levels, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like the
Yeah.
I found them.
coldy looking cold
The
levels.
skeletons.
60.
Yeah, that one.
It's Thursday. It is Thursday. It is one more day until D&D.
Hi.
Where'd the week go? For me, it went nowhere because I spent a lot of this week doing nothing except yesterday. Today I was waiting for a table to be delivered while Dad had to go buy stuff to make a deck and then have a dentist appointment and take Mum to work because Mum's car's in the shop. So I was just away from the computer.
For some reason, all this week has felt like different days to me. Like, I was fucking around Tuesday. Yeah, like I was fucking around Tuesday being like, it's, I can stay up. I don't have to worry about work tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's Friday tonight. I'm playing games. I'm like, wait a second, brain. It's fucking Tuesday. Why do I think it's Friday? And then today I thought it was Friday as well. I'm just fucking around like, oh yeah.
Thank
God I don't have work tomorrow. This is gonna be great. It's like, no,
Spent
today's
most of the
Thursday.
morning
I do have
watching
work
Doctor Who.
tomorrow.
That's pretty good. Never
I
seen
really
Doctor
hope
Who.
you like wake up tomorrow and think it's Wednesday.
God, I hope not.
I will say, it's probably the most prepared me and Darren have been for a D&D session since the start, where we were like months ahead prepared because we had months ahead of time to prepare.
Yeah, it was an easy one to prepare for this time.
Good.
And now to do another 17-hour writing session.
Honestly, we need to do some heavy duty writing soon.
Yeah. Well, we'll be on hiatus come the new year, so we'll have plenty of time when we have free time.
I've been basically sort of given the information that, like, at this point onwards, I'm kind of a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping to get to at least 36 weeks, but like there's only a 50% chance that I can get to 38. So could happen at any point. And I'm fucking shit scared. I'm not looking forward to it.
For Fridays with whatever happens. Well, I'm gonna announce it tomorrow to you guys before stream, but I'm doing the Tomb of Annihilation Nuzlocke. I think that'll be fun. So I was gonna invite everyone from Echoes and Rebecca.
Annihilation Nuzlocke.
Yeah, Tomb of Annihilation is a very difficult, it's a meat grinder module. And so, it's a lot of exploration like you guys did in the forest, but it's a bit more, intense, when you were playing Illyria. And then there's a whole dungeon called the Tomb of Annihilation, which is really difficult to do. So we're gonna do a Nuzlocke. I'm gonna let, like, all the modded, classes out. Everyone gets to play a class, and if their character dies, and that class is locked for the rest of the game. Assume what is allowed. Well, I know you've done your Voldus stuff, and there's a couple like fan-made ones that I've made and stuff. And there's also Net 19, Logan Laidlaw, whatever. Did you find the way down? So there's plenty of classes to play with all the homebrew books that are available. Can't believe she's come here to steal my kills. I need the combat experience.
Kill this, get it on.
Yeah, I'm level 7. I was leveling up. It's fine.
Oh,
I don't care. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I don't think 50 skeletons.
Cool. I'll get the ball that's over here.
I don't think 50 skeletons are gonna get me to level 10.
I mean, it'll help.
But it's a lot. 60 gigs of products. If it's just PDFs, then yeah, like send a piecemeal. If you've got a specific class that's not added yet, you can either like add it yourself or get me to add it for when you need to make a character. But yeah, it's gonna be some good times. I think that's only gonna be on the Echoes transplant because I think you guys are probably still can do Rozia. So for those weekends. Who knows, it might just be me, Kay, Rebecca doing stuff if she wants. We discussed like making Pathfinder 2 characters to see how that goes. So
We have a 10-minute section on making a character in Goblin with a fat ass.
yeah, to play Goblin with the fat ass.
Because that is about as long as it would take you to make character in that setting.
It's close to June from Tattooist 2, but it's not out yet. It is true. I forgot about the Tattooist, not gonna lie. No, pivotal character in Icewind Dale.
Getting like crazy like game lag where like the NPCs are just shooting around like rockets randomly.
Yeah, I've
It's like, wee!
up and having that.
Yeah.
I think
don't
8 is
know.
lagging then. Ooh, 8 is lagging. Ooh.
I mean, I've
I
seen Rebecca jump around, but I haven't experienced lag. I know that was a bit of lag.
Lagging.
I couldn't do the desert temple or the desert dungeon or whatever because it was just too laggy. I had to end up leaving. Yeah, it's really weird.
If you can try, yeah. It'll be a fun time.
It'd be a lot of fun to see like which classes get knocked out initially, and then what people have to then use to fill in the party requirements. It's like, oh, the people who are left surviving in the end. It's like, what weird classes do people pull out of their ass in order to fill in like party requirement niches?
Though I will say,
I just wish
aside from what D&D, no, it's all good. You can be distracted. This is very much a vibe show. You were saying something, Tez?
I was gonna say I wish I could give people more notice. It's just like because you guys are gonna do this while I'm off. I just have no idea when that's gonna be.
No,
Very frustrating.
yeah, I get that, but I don't think anyone's really gonna find fault in that.
I know, it's just annoying, like, it just feels annoying. I like to be able to give notice.
What was I saying? Was saying something about except for D&D, and then I was gonna say something.
Getting my niches. For...
I'm sorry, I didn't get half of that.
Oh no, you were just talking about what you were talking about was seeing what characters get knocked out and then
yeah.
what stuff we're gonna have to think of to fill niches.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically summarize it, because I was thinking like eventually people are gonna be out of like generic support characters or basic tanks, and it's like, all right, what homebrew character, like, or what fan-made class do people have to find, or take an existing class and use a specific subclass or weird gimmicks to make it fill a role the party needs.
Oh, it's the same for races as well, yeah. Explore homebrew classes. Homebrew is a lot of fun. I think it was along the lines, what I was going to say is along the lines of, Yeah, like, because it's so unnecessary, there will just be a point where we're like, here, we're gonna go on break. We'll probably go on hiatus within a couple weeks anyway, at least for the New Year transition, because what we've got, the 23rd is another Echoes, so we'll see if we can do that, and the 30th is 22nd, and the 29th is Guardians, so we'll see. Will we get a sequel to Gamma P? We do want to have that one shot of Gamma P, of the third arc that we needed, that we couldn't have time for.
Plus, I did toss an idea around, but we haven't ever talked about it more than the one time I tossed it, but I just have an idea about doing a sequel to Gamma P that is following Rebecca's character, whose name I'm currently forgetting, and like going into the Feywild trying to find her parents.
Agnes, yeah.
Yeah, having Agnes get like people and go to the Feywild to find her parents.
That was interesting.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole subplot in Echoes that we think that no one's gonna touch, so that'll eventually also be a one-shot. Like, we've brought it up, but it just hasn't struck resonance with anyone, and that's fine.
Yeah, like at this point, I think that there's probably two story plot lines we have going that the party has completely ignored one, which is perfectly fine, and will probably ignore the second, which means we can make them both into whole standalone things if we wanted.
If not Gamma P, could follow some of the other. There was an idea of having a one shot of you guys occupying the city of Sonaris. That was an idea to have. You playing on whoever's doing that. Oh no, you know who's doing that. You got to know. You could be a part of the 5th trying to take over the city. That was a one-shot idea we had as well. Or if you're open, may throw more. Yeah, throw as many ideas as like we. It's the thing. The problem with one-shots is it's entirely on. Do we have time and people for it to run? And like,
yeah, it's like, can we complete? You gotta make sure there's not too much content that it can't get done in a one-shot.
Like, even if it was, like, if we wanted to do one-shots, I'm probably more likely open to do them on a day that's not traditional stream day. On a traditional Friday, because then people can jump in on Wednesdays or Thursdays if they want to, if we've got a dud week in whatever stream we're running here. In this time slot, we can do a one-shot. Try to simply go from uncharted island to island.
I didn't hear that one, AJ. What'd you say?
Sam said a lot of mystery. Not exactly a one shot, but could go do a bunch of stranded. Simply get home, going uncharted island to uncharted island. A lot of mystery, solve something that was hidden. Another evil versus good in the world. Yeah.
If you want ideas about like things that in the world of Venusia and Echoes, there is a lot of stuff, because we've said it before. Me and AJ have been pretty big on making it so that history that the players in cover is not reliable, and so there's a lot of stuff they learn that either it counteracts or contradicts other things they've learned, and that's on purpose. That's intended. So like, it's a good setting you could build those where it's like, oh cool, you uncover something that's been lost, and it's like some real history that's been covered up, and why is it being covered up, and what's this meaning, and stuff like that.
Like, the entire temple was something that we just was like, what if this was here? Like, way back before you even went to the KC. And then we were like, oh, well, they're on this island. That's where we wanted it to be. And then it was like, we should prepare little things if they wanted. And then you're like, we're going to go into the jungle. And we were like, all right, time to serious about this, I guess. And then I made the Echoes, and Darren was like, they're fun. I'm like, yeah. The creatures, not
They were fun.
not the items. Energy tonic.
It's I do like the creature that's like, hey, I missed, but I also hit.
Open import, make something like
And then
that.
I hit, and I also hit.
This is the same thing Dimitri asked when he wanted to make Rozia, of can we use the existing world? And the answer to that is yes, but I'd wait until Campaign 2 is established, because there's going to be a lot of stuff in Campaign 2 that's going to be a little more fluidity for people to play around with. If you wanted to do, like, internal on the continent that you know of, then yeah, sure. If you want to do, like, a Minotaur campaign when they have to fight a bunch of hobgoblins to survive, fine. Huh?
And dwarves.
And dwarves. Yeah, if you wanted to do something like that, yeah, totally. But like the greater world, we're gonna ask for you to wait until this campaign to reveal some of that stuff.
Because even though we're like 60 something sessions into Echoes, there's still a lot of stuff that we're holding on to that is gonna be pretty big reveals when they come out. At least for the setting.
Less self-contained. Just maybe there's an area to land on the map that's not labeled, which yeah, you can explain there. Yeah, like if you wanted to do something that's completely uncharted, that's probably fine. The best area for that's probably somewhere north of the KC.
Or somewhere to the east, past the Eastern Sea.
Yeah. But like...
Because, yeah, like the Western Sea is the Tempest Sea with the Endless Tempest, but the Eastern Sea, there's nothing that you guys know of.
No one's really explored that much there. Why is there a mahogany tree in... Why do we have a single ash tree in the greenhouse?
I don't know.
Weird.
But yeah, feel free if you ever want to roll one-shots in the world. You just have to ask is the thing. It's just that was what were the rules. It wasn't really the rule. It was just a thing of Demetrius like Rosie and stuff. It's like we would 100% let you control a random ass country, but like we haven't really fleshed out the world fully yet to be like here's a blank slate continent. Make a nation up. Go ahead.
Plus, there's a lot of rules in the world of like Echoes that kind of limits things, like the fact that there are no clerics. Basically, that's not a this continent thing. That's a the whole world thing because of the lack of gods.
But yeah, we're open to sit down and like dish ideas out. It's always a good time. That's why we want you to make the pride. Your pride specifically for us, because that's your input as a player to be like, this is something I want. And if someone doesn't enjoy that, that's fine. They can just be like, I want you to handle it, and we'll be, yeah. Like, I know people who don't necessarily like to write their own stuff. Darian is a very big proponent of giving me one fucking sentence and then runs his entire character off that sentence, and I make the world for that character.
Yeah,
that's what Taurok is.
Yeah, I just make up all the backstory stuff as I'm going, and just fit it into the stuff I learn as I'm playing.
So yeah, it's all good.
It's like even I'm discovering my own story.
I think that's the best part. Is players that want to just experience the world. Like, cause I was
buy some more bok choy.
Because Logan was talking about this because his Kickstarter came out. Scandals. Let me read the fucking thing. Not Scandal. Lyra. It's in Homebrew. It is called the Summonus Domina. Setting Guide to Redia by Logan Laidlaw. He's on Kickstarter now. It's funded already. But he was like, I've been working on this world for 10 years and just in the background before I even like started playing. And I'm like, fuck, I've done the same thing, pretty much. Lyria has been in existence for at least 7. I think Echoes is probably either the biggest or the second biggest world that I've made, and it's with Darian, and it's only like 2 years old. 3 at this point. And I think it's really helpful.
You guys started working on that in 2020, didn't you?
Yeah, before Strahd ended.
The rough idea, because I remember Darian talking about the idea of it and being like, "Oh, that sounds really cool."
From a homebrew patron based off a lease, looks wise to handle anything. I'll be backing it. I'm gonna update an image for Saturday. For Saturday. Oh, for Baldur's Gate. Yeah. Go ahead. That's ending probably this week. They have the Sword of Zariel. They've got... They're right there. They've got 1 chapter left.
You can do it.
We probably could have finished that evening, but it was like almost 8 o'clock. I'm like, we should end it.
like, I was
You've been able to have sessions for it.
Yeah, I mean, me being homeless and like not having any job sites to go on the weekend has helped. Like, that's for sure. Still convinced wrong character took the sword, but no backing down now. I did not know who was gonna pick the sword. Like,
who picked it up?
Sam as Gamma Myth picked up the sword. But Michael was going to. He was playing a bard, but then there was also Kite, the pugilist, was also gonna pick it up. So I think Kite picking it up was probably gonna be like the least game mechanically. Like, it'll be the worst for him because a lot of his stuff is punching. Michael as a bard, having it wouldn't really help, but it wouldn't really hinder. And then Plasmoid Barbarian with the Sword of Arrow. It was probably the best. Meowin probably could have held it, but she's a vampire. She probably wouldn't have lacked it very much. And Hubris couldn't pick it up because he died in the dream. If you die in the dream, you don't get to hold the cool sword. Those is the rules. I don't think there was a party member entirely suited for the sword. But I think Gamma's probably the best one to use it efficiently, is what I'll say. But yeah, like, there's a Digimon world that I'm working on slowly in the background, but that's like snail pace working on it. And Lyria's next arc has also been snail pace working on that. But at least I've got ideas for that really fully written out. So it's like, at least dot pointed, so I can fully write out those ideas. Well, we should take the mix seeds because we might get something cool. Barbs with new characters for a while. No, I think you need another barbarian. I think you need your fourth one, and this one can be different because you're going Bear Totem and just taking no damage. I am going to wait in my house and go to the bathroom. Bear Totem.
Oh, nice. You got a bear totem? Sorry, I just had to go say hi to my nonna.
Good.
Keep everybody company while my dad had to go do other things.
Yeah.
It's like 94? Something?
94.
She's 90 something.
Wow. That's
Well, that's
good
why
effort.
that's why I was out there, just so she had someone to chat to.
Hmm.
While Dad just went to do a few other things before leaving.
It is the right thing to do. 94. What a champ.
Dealing with a bear totem at the moment, actually. Its damages are amazing. Yeah, no shit. Bear totem in the base PHB was just so much better, like, than the other two. Because Berserker, while nice, having a bonus action for like attack, just the exhaustion downside is such a negative. With the old exhaustion rules. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I played a bear totem in Baldur's Gate 3 and I really enjoyed it.
Rawr.
I thought it was a very fun subclass.
These are difficult days.
Difficult
I've
days.
only just now finished divvying out all the stuff.
Darren, I'm proud of you.
When there's like 1,000 different resources and like everyone gets 133 items to sell, and it's like, okay, what do I mix and match?
Oh god. Although between Bear and Zealot, I'm not sure which is truly harder to keep dead. You got a point on
Zealot.
that, actually. Yeah.
Zealot
You have
is
a
hands
point.
down. Late game Zealot is hands down the hardest barbarian to kill, because I honestly don't know how to kill them. As at some point they keep raging even beyond death, so the only option is to stun them or use spells to take them and knock them unconscious, like by
Well, that's just
paralyzing them
barbarian
and
in
stuff.
general.
Well, no, because the Zealot gets an ability where even if they hit 0 hit points, they stay up, still fighting until their rage ends.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just called Persistent Rage in 15th level.
No, that's the thing that makes it so your rage lasts 10 minutes, not 1.
Your rage is so fierce.
Also,
that it
who
only
is hitting
ends
15th
one
level?
time, which is it? High rollers.
They don't
I-
count.
No, here it is. Relentless Rage, 11th level. You can keep fighting despite grievous wounds. If you drop to 0 hit points when you're raging, you don't die outright. You can make a DC 10 con save. If you succeed, you drop to 1 hit point instead. You just
Yep, see,
DC 5.
that is like baby's first Zealot version. Let me see if I can find the Zealot variant of that, because it is nutty. Also, who isn't asleep yet?
Me.
Oh, me.
Here you go, Rage Beyond Death at 14th level. While raging, having 0 hit points doesn't knock you unconscious. You must still make death saves, and you suffer from normal effects of taking damage while at 0. However, if you would die due to failing death saves, you don't die until your rage ends, and then you only die if you still have 0 hit points.
AJ also isn't in bed.
Yeah, he's in bed, but
Yes, I'm in bed yet? Okay.
AJ
No, it's
isn't.
me. It's me.
But it's 3 out of
just
5.
2 people. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well.
But yeah, so, like,
Out then.
it's even harder, Kay, because like you can fail your deaths, you can die, hit 0 hit points, fail your death saves, and then keep fighting. And then at the round you're meant to die, you just pop a healing potion, and you now have plus more than 0 hit points, and so you don't die.
What the fuck?
I'd have the
Yeah,
rule
I
if you-
honestly-
if you were to like still suffer like 3 failures, that's it.
Well, it's the thing. It still says 3, even if you continue failing death saving throws, and then even if you fail them all and you would die, you don't die, and you keep fighting until your rage ends.
Nah, I'd say once you hit that third
specifies that.
failure, no healing potions are gonna help you.
That's the thing. That's the problem with the rules, the way they're written, is that yeah, popping a heal would do it.
That sounds like very up to interpretation wording though.
I don't think so. It literally just says as long as you have more than 0 hit points, then you're alive.
But
Yeah.
Back.
you still make death saving throws and you suffer the normal effects of taking damage. So if you like were to hit 3, you die. But because you're still
But
at 0,
because
you
of the
keep fighting
ability-
until your rage ends.
But then it
But you
says when
still
your
die.
rage ends, if you have more... No, because it says if your rage ends and you have more than 0 hit points, then you do not die. So
Yeah,
if you
then-
pop a healing potion, you now have more than 0 hit points.
Then
and so
I
you don't
just
die.
changed that to the other effect because there's no way that
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fair.
rules as written, they are next to impossible to kill unless you specifically plan around them.
You apparently passed out, AJ.
No, that's fine. I assume so. It's all good. No, I was just in my
Wasn't it
house
okay?
anyway.
No.
14 multi-class
floor
good.
is Fine, I guess.
I was next to my bed too. Specifically
Oh,
waited there.
so close. She just watched you walk
Haley.
in and she didn't even
Haley put me to bed.
passed out.
Would a hated raging bear be a cocaine bear? Yeah, even with the bad crash afterwards.
Pretty much. Oh, we gotta think about what we're gonna be presenting at the fucking festival thing.
We don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
The entire golden
We'll
chest,
give some ancient fruit.
the golden chest that we've got is full of shit we can hand out.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we have a good thing.
We have 3 starfruit rinds, caviar, a starfruit, beets, coconuts, all gold tier. Like, we're dandy.
Rebecca, what did you put in my chest? In my fridge?
Some forage stuff.
Oh, don't
The
worry
blackberries. fruit.
about them.
Story
Just sell
reasons,
'em.
wedge
I
road.
can't do anything with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I can't do anything with them.
Baby
Or you stuck
lizard.
with winter root.
Mongo. Welcome to the world, Mongo.
Who put trash cans in my house?
Okay.
Someone.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been gone this entire time. If you think it's me, go kill yourself.
Okay.
Who's
Okay.
the person that has the catalogue of all of the furniture?
Okay. I've seen to do
I
it.
do actually.
Oh, you do?
So Tez, all
Yeah.
you do is Tez put them in her house.
It was me. It was me.
It was me,
See, I just
Batman.
assumed it was Kay. Because Kay's has been in a mood all day.
What have I
No,
done?
Ouch.
Sorry.
Pumpkins already.
I picked a random house. I wasn't sure whose it was. I just thought it was funny. I made a little pathway. I was proud of myself.
I've done nothing.
I can't believe you're in such a mood, Kay.
Right.
Kate, why are you such a pill tonight?
I want to go watch anime. That's probably better for my heart.
Probably.
I mean, you're not wrong. Probably is better for your heart.
Unless
Please
it's a
give
really
me
sad
stress.
anime.
I'll probably get less stress though.
How do we not get a single large pumpkin from this entire video?
Because it's trash, dude.
You've got a point.
Yeah.
Sorry to discuss. Oh yeah, right. Actually, remember the little small discussions about Druid. I completely forgot about that for a moment. I also just have bad memory.
I'm one of the people who has the very hot take of the druid nerfs in 1D&D are totally warranted and fully and perfectly fine.
I think I remember.
They're
being like,
they're
"Yeah,
probably totally warranted, but they're also nerfs.
Yeah, but like
100%, yeah.
druid and cleric are the two classes that I think if they get nerfed, depending on the sheer extent, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. And I fully believe that the druid nerfs are totally fine.
No one
Yeah.
likes
Druids deserve their nerfs.
I mean, which ones deserves it more though? Druids, clerics, or paladins?
Paladins are.
Druids.
Well, I've never seen a like. I think paladins are one of the more like average classes. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, like just having
have some pretty big but
just having like the output damage is there, but I mean that's what rogues do. It's just that they can make an extra attack with more extra damage.
Twice.
It really depends on what.
Depending.
A subclass for a druid and for a cleric can make and break that class. A subclass for a paladin does not do much.
It's mostly just the paladin that's itself is bad, because you got like a big weapon which already does damage die, and you got an extra D8 later on. Then you can do an extra 2d8 at first level or more at extra, and then if you were to like do it 2 attacks, you can use your smites twice.
The thing why I find paladins are fine is like, sure, you can make insanely overpowered damage-dealing paladins, but at that point you're min-maxing. And I'm never gonna base a class
you
on
don't
someone
really need
min-maxing.
to min-max though. You can use like just a D8 weapon, as long as you have like the level like what 11 ability where you get like the divine strike, where you automatically just do an extra D8 of radiant damage on a hit.
I mean, so do clerics get that, and clerics are
No, they do
stronger.
get that.
Yeah.
Clerics don't also have smite on top of it.
They can.
Yeah, depending on the cleric. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't consider paladins overpowered because, yes, they can get very strong, they can deal a lot of damage. But the super, like, the absolute walking nuke classes that people make with paladins, they're usually not solo paladin. They're like paladin rogue or paladin ranger multi-class and stuff like that, which I'm not considering multi-class.
I think.
I've
As
seen
a
an
pure-
ancient's paladin do so much damage.
Yeah. But then what I'm saying is they can do damage, and they can take hits, and that's pretty much it. Even Paladin's healing, while late game is very nice, that's basically, it's pretty much not that great because they have so limited spell slots. But a Druid can do every role in the party without having to really worry about what subclass they are. Like most Druid subclasses can be the healer, they can be the damage dealer, and they can be the tank all at the same time, based on just whether they use what they spend their actions and spells on.
Yeah,
but
plus-
they don't need to like have whole different subclasses for it.
Plus, being like a scout as well, just be something
Yeah.
small. Like, yeah, I just don't.
Since they keep their own intelligence.
I just don't feel that they're super powerful. Is my own thing.
But like I think druids can do the roles everyone else can do, as good as some of the other classes can do. Like a druid can be as good of a tank as a paladin can be most days. Honestly, depending on the type of druid, they can be a better tank than a barbarian.
Wait, what floor did we say the skeletons are on?
The ice
Se-
levels.
7?
They start
Did I say
Oh.
15? 70.
They start at 70. I'm on 72.
Okay.
I think 73.
Couldn't remember if it was 50 or 70.
That's what I was doing, 50s. And it was not the answer.
Yeah, it's gonna be the stronghold
No,
looking, the castle looking.
Yeah, it's the last 10 of the frozen area. Yeah, I said 40 to 60 before, which is the exact opposite of where they are.
Like, Guardians last week just showed how fucking broken Moontrail it is.
Yep. Wait, Guardians? You mean
Guardians, yeah.
Netherdeep?
Guardian.
Guardians.
Rebecca's a
Oh yeah, Guardians. Sorry, I was thinking Moon Cleric with Netherdeep as well.
Yeah. Muddy's
'Cause, like,
Muddy's land, which is interesting. I feel like land might be one of the weaker ones, but having different spells is pretty good.
It definitely is
if
weak.
set up, if you min max, again, it doesn't matter. If you, depending on what you do, you can make land insanely strong. But
I
it's,
thought
I would
the
say
point
Moon
was we
is the
weren't min
strongest.
maxing.
Yeah, saying you can make it insanely strong, but the strongest is easily hands down Moon.
It's
Like,
just
I love Wildfire Druid and stuff like that because they give you other things to do with your wild shapes, but
Yeah.
it's just nothing compared to
It's
what Moon.
wild.
I-
Stars Druid.
I love classes that make key features things. Like there's Logan made a while ago made a rogue subclass called the Dreadletter, and it changed. You were giving up die for your sneak attack for doing instead dots, which it was really nice. I really enjoyed that. It makes rogues having something to expend, which it really doesn't do.
And I changed my mind.
That's not a skeleton. That's not a skeleton at all.
Part of a skeleton.
Yeah, but it doesn't count though.
Yeah, I think that was one of the 2, 3 paths that Theo could have gone down in Lyria. I think that was like everything goes to shit for
Mm.
path. She was gonna go Dreadletter. But he didn't, so I went with another rogue subclass instead. One of the basic ones.
I think I miscounted something here because these numbers don't make sense to me.
Just give me the least, I don't need money anymore.
Remember Blood Hunter was fun for most time. Blood Hunter is interesting. I've been watching someone play a Blood Hunter in one of Logan's games, and he's by far the weakest in the party. But I'm not just sure if that's just because of all the other classes that they're playing and all the different roles. But he is seemingly the weakest, and it might just be an inherent thing for a class that hasn't really been updated since release, like secondary release, because it was updated once or twice beforehand. But I find it interesting. I'm debating on what to play for my next character. There's one where I want a much more story-focused campaign, where I want to play a pair of twins, if the DM allows me, and so it's a whole Warlock Pact thing. And I think it's going to be an interesting character to play. There's also Zanril, whenever he comes up. That'll be nice. Not Zanril, Xavier.
Did you down here?
Oh, down here. But like my next character, I'm not sure if I want to play a big dumb barbarian. Sword Saint is a lot of fun. It's just being an anime guy with a cool sword doing stupid anime tricks, and I enjoy that so much. Or a Blood Hunter. I just think I want to be something a bit melee, but not a rogue.
I want to play a ranger. I have a craving to play a ranger.
Rangers, I think Rangers are probably the weakest class, but with updates to the class, and even if you're base Ranger and you pick Hunter, you're probably going to do some of the most damage in the field.
See, I wanted to do a Hunter Ranger, but I have it's more for the character idea that I have in my head.
My two favorites are
Yeah.
like Drake Warden and Horizon Walker. Even though
Horizon-
Horizon Walker is not as
Yeah.
great.
Lily's playing Horizon Walker. It's lots of. Is it Horizon Walker? Is it Horizon Walker the one that can do psychic damage once per turn, or once
No,
per
that's
creature?
Fae.
Fey Wanderer, yeah. Lily's playing Fey Wanderer. That's lots of it.
There
That's
are two
interesting.
Wanderers. Fey Wanderer is also really good, but I haven't had a proper chance to play it. I only got to play one session of it, really. I wanted to do more of it. I felt like Fey Wanderer would have actually been a really good time.
That's why when Kay was like, I want to be Drakenwater Ranger for my backup class, I was like, I'll make a Drakenwater NPC so she can be like, I want that.
I want Cool Dragon.
Wait, is that why you did that?
Yeah.
I mean, out of all the ranger, because like the main class was Rogue, and I had 4 subclasses. I had Ranger, Pedal Knight, something. I'm forgetting the other two off the top of my head.
Other than our actual race is going to be Nuzlocke, yes. That's why we've got, there's like 73 races in the base, plus whatever people find online that's not too broken. Like, but yeah, when I was making, Laura and, forgetting her name. Z, yeah, sorry. I was picking a class and was like, oh, I'll go, yeah, Ranger, I think is fun. And then I remembered that the thing wanted to be a Drakenwarden. So I was like, well, I think it, like, other than the knowledge of Drakenwarden being from, you played the game outside of the world, I feel like just showing a little mini Drake might be a thing for her in game to pick that, other than I played one as an alt in the real world.
No, we all know that my ult was a cleric, paladin.
Paladin Vampire. That's a
Absolutely.
pretty cool subclass combo.
Okay, because I didn't
Kay-
realize that Kay had already said that she was thinking Drake Warden. That I only heard recently she wanted Drake Warden, so I did have the thought like that would make sense like thematically too, since we
No,
like,
I did actually
maybe
mention it
like she
before
could pick that
because-
in as like a being inspired by Z.
Yeah, I did mention it before because dragon stuff honestly is just really cool. I love like you said the dragon monk so much, like monk with elements, ranger with elements. I just love elemental stuff. That's why I like dragons. But like yeah, the 4 events.
Yeah, I know you said before.
You go first.
Oh yeah. Like I know you said outside of like Guardians, just in general, you like the Drake Warden. I didn't realize that for Guardians you were thinking Drake Warden.
And yeah, like the 4 advanced classes were Ranger, Monk, Bard, and Pedal Knight. I knew very quickly that I wasn't going to play a Monk because I did not feel like playing a Monk. And Pedal Knight got crossed off the list, and technically in a way Bard did. So I was just like, no, I'll go Ranger.
Oh, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
take Pedal Knight off you if you were going to choose that.
No, but what's better for you? I had like an idea of like Bard or Pedal Knight, and then you got the half it and you wanted Pedal Knight. Like, Ranger! I've actually wanted to play a Ranger, I just haven't had a chance to.
Also, I stand by Drake Warden. Fucking cool class.
It's a badass class.
It's cool.
It's so cool.
What's-
Your ability is so good.
Like, you know, what's like better than having a little Drake companion that flies around?
Being able
you?
to spend a 3rd level spell slot to cast a 5th level fireball. That's what's great.
No, but that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm saying that's one of the great things about it. Late game, it's like, oh, I get a 5th level fireball for a 3rd level spell slot, and I get to cast it once a day for free. That's awesome.
I don't care about that.
And
I
its
just want the
elemental
Drake companion.
changes. Damage resistance based on the color of the Drake, and you can change the color whenever you like every long rest. So good.
That's cool. I like
It's adaptable. It's a good. It's got like an innate. Because like you have the Warden there, so you have basically a free tank that accompanies your high DPS class. It's just a really good combination.
I just like having a dragon. Plus in Tiny Tinners, I also picked the class that had like the
Crab
Drake
dinner.
companion.
Yeah.
I just couldn't help myself having a little dragon companion follow me around shooting lightning and fire. It's just fun. It's fun watching a little critter do things.
It's just fun watching a little guy.
Little guy doing little
Yeah,
things.
look at him go.
I don't have a name
Just
for
a
him yet.
little guy.
I'm gonna need one.
Name them Gorbachev.
No.
Look at this teamwork here. Just everyone mass picking this field.
I'm not.
No, he said everyone.
Bringus.
It's 3 people.
Bringus is handling all the artisan goods at the moment.
Bringus is making the.
Yeah,
real
someone should
money.
probably go give those 4 should give 4 prismatic shards to Q at some point.
Yeah, we got time.
Yes, we do.
We have a free island teleport. Okay, you can show it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
you
can
can go to
get
the
that off
island.
anytime.
You love the island, right?
No.
Oh,
You love the
Not
island,
since
Kay,
the
don't you?
accident.
Isn't it your favorite place?
Not since the accident.
Is the accident when you had some beans last week and got completely destroyed?
No, the
Or was it
accident
when
had to
Rebecca
destroy the farm.
destroyed everything you had?
She didn't destroy everything I had, to be fair.
she destroyed most of everything I had.
She just forced me to. With a gun.
I did it. There was no gun.
She's pointing it
There's
at my head.
nothing.
She was right behind me on her laptop, actually.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
Right behind me.
I
Yeah, that was
asked
okay.
how much it would emotionally hurt you to do that,
And I said very,
and you said yes, and then did it anyway.
because I knew what the end goal was for.
Yeah, still waiting on them, by the way.
Yeah, no, they're not showing up.
You really did Big Chicken, did you?
No, it's not showing up, mate. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm upset that it hasn't even seemed to have increased the drop rate
Nope.
of the spots showing up.
I'm tempted just to get rid of
Yeah,
everything
like-
at this point. You know what? I'm here.
It won't help.
No more mangoes.
Oh.
Oh no! Those things, we'll never get them back.
Exactly.
It won't make that much of a difference.
Exactly.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No more mango.
No, don't do it. Please don't do it.
Just get a manhwa tree.
No more mango.
This was supposed to be temporary.
Mango.
Okay.
Alright, how about no more bananas?
Uh,
She took your blueberries from you. Take her mangoes.
Do it.
No, we'll get them back.
Strike her
Okay.
down.
You know what we
Do it.
don't? No, let me quickly see how much mango and bananas we
They
have.
never told you about Darth Mango the Wise, did you?
See, we have 63 bananas, and I think that's enough bananas.
It's
so
a
I'm actually going
legend that
straight.
not even the Jedi want to teach. Is that they're fucking delicious, eh? I'll eat a mango.
I love mangoes.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're pretty mid.
Mangoes are delicious. Gary, you don't eat any fruit.
Yeah.
I
Because you know
like
what they say, you are what you eat, so I only eat disappointment.
Oh.
So, cannibalism.
Why does your brain go straight to cannibalism, Kay?
Okay, why are you fucked
Because
up in the
You
head?
have to eat someone who's disappointed, or being disappointed.
No, I just make really bad food that is just disappointing.
Or you buy cheesecakes, and then you look in the
No,
mirror as you
I'll-
eat them and like, I'm such a disappointment.
I was thinking cannibalism would be the easiest.
It's not.
It would be though.
You know what, maybe someone should eat
You pay
you.
your therapist pretty well, don't you?
About 250.
Yeah, I think they earn their money.
I'd say it's pretty good money I pay them. I get some of it back, of course.
Where's my
Help
money?
general.
I'm your secondary therapist. Darren's your tertiary therapist.
No, he's the one causing the trauma.
Yeah.
You should pay him though.
I like to... AJ, you know what they say?
Send us the bill.
I can pay you for Lyria,
You've
but
gotta
not for Echoes.
create
Darren takes
businesses.
it back.
What do you say,
I was
Darren?
gonna say when you were saying Rebecca was standing behind you with the gun to your head, I'm like, there's no greater punishment than forcing someone to do something they don't want that actively hurts the thing they work towards.
He's got a point.
Oh, I
Like,
want.
letting you build up something and work towards a goal before sitting you down and watching you have to break it down piece by piece. It's like it is so like mentally destroying.
Absolutely, it is.
So I had to restart Nuzlocke. So on temp 7, the theme is D&D. All my D&D campaigns, I'm just gonna name them after characters there. I found a Purloin and named it Theo because whenever I look at a Purloin or a Lipard or a Sneasel, I'm like, that's just Theo. That's what Theo would be if they were a Pokemon. Hmm?
Definitely, I could definitely see Sneasel.
Yeah. And and I wanted a Zubat, and I didn't get it, so I got a Rattata instead. I'm like, this is Shelter. The rat.
Little fucking rat.
Little rat.
See, if you got a Hoot, that'd be Shelter.
I wanted a Magneton to call it Tower Rock because he's a tank lightning boy, but I got a fucking Watchog. My encounters have not been blessed this day.
Honestly, I thought you should just call the Oshawott. Not the Oshawott, sorry. What's the water starter?
Oshawott, yeah, I called it Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have named that. It's a water tank in the end.
I think I went along with Xavier more than Tarok because I think Xavier is more of a... It matches the Shogunness of Honor. Xavier's got that. Tarok is just a rascal. He's a little guy. Big little guy, but a little guy.
Not.
How dare
Little
you?
guy in soul.
He's not
but,
little.
like, giant in physical.
He's a dog. He's a dog who doesn't realize he's fucking 180 pounds now, but he was like a 40-pound puppy and like to jump on your lap while you're standing up. But that's what Tarok is. Except Tarok is 6'8" and 200 pounds and forgets that he shouldn't be jumping on people.
Dare you?
Mummy, I want uppies.
Theo is an anxious chihuahua.
Tarok's voice is definitely the funnest to do. It's fun making him say horrible, horrible things.
No.
I'm a good little boy.
A good boy. So my mistress says.
My good boy bulge.
That sounds nice.
Good boy, Bo. Sure.
Yeah. He's having a good time.
What are you doing?
This is for chat to know because I'm not sure that they do.
I caught one.
We have been playing.
You can make another one now.
We've been playing V Rising, and we've learned that Tez does not like it when people say we're sucking guys off, and it's.
No, it's
Doesn't like it when I say it.
Kay says it. It's when Kay says it because it's like it's
Look,
very
I
jarring.
Tez, I don't know what the problem is with sucking off that guy for his blood. Like, it's all for escape mechanic.
It's really jarring hearing you say that.
You know what they say?
Okay,
When
Can
they
I
say
not?
You say it.
Can I
You
not?
can suck it from the
Am I not allowed to suck a man off?
I'm not telling you. That just stresses me out a little bit.
It was such a good time last night after
I can't be
stream.
horny, apparently.
There was four of us playing last night. We beat a guy. We were just like, let's all suck him up. And I think one of us said, "I'm going for the cock."
I don't remember who said
I
that.
don't remember.
I actually missed that.
I think it was me.
Yeah.
This is after stream.
It was me, AJ, Ethan, and
Lily.
Lily because me and Lily usually do stuff on Wednesday.
Yeah.
It might have been Lily.
We were just
was
like,
Lily.
I'm going for the cock. Just fucking.
It seems like
No, yeah, that might have actually been either Lily or Ethan, actually. It's one of the
This is
two.
really
yeah,
funny.
it could have been Ethan.
I'm a big proponent of being like, alright, I need some more blood, time to go suck off the homeless. That's all I say a lot. They just walk around the streets. They don't sleep. They don't go anywhere. Clearly, they're all homeless.
Darian, no.
The humans almost converted me to being a non-killer. Then Ethan said he'd kick me out of the clan and kill me.
Just when you say things like that, Kay, it just I don't know, it doesn't sit right in my brain.
Don't like it?
It's just like whiplash, you know? It's kind of like, you can't say that, you're too young, but then I'm like, no, she's not.
No, she's
I'm
not.
23.
I know,
You're a
but
baby.
Babby.
Un gattino, un
I want
gattini.
uppies.
Uppies.
Uppies, please.
Now that I'm up, I'm gonna
You're
suck
right,
his
uppies,
cock.
I will.
I feel like if I started saying like really sort of like randomly sexual
Horny.
stuff, like I don't know. I feel like I tend to like
I think
kind of.
I think it would
I'm
be.
like the
I think there would be whiplash, yes, but I think the context of what we're doing in the game. I think if you said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go suck this guy off right now," I don't think anyone batted an eye. If it was just random, yes, but we're clearly only doing it because of the in-game mechanics.
Oh, is that why we're doing it?
I know you mean it though. I know you actually go for the cock.
Yeah. That's what we do,
Hey,
right?
come on. We know
Right?
you.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, you're right. I couldn't go for the cock.
Out of the amount of Yuri I've sent you, I think that's never a possibility.
Yeah.
I've just started scrolling up on my timeline with Kaya because I send her a lot of stuff.
I
And
read, like, none of it.
there's a couple of things that are really great. There's a manga that I found that's called "This Girl's Probably Committing Tax Evasion." Hilarious, hilarious title.
Still have yet to actually see that.
It's 2 chapters so far. It's really funny. And then there's a picture of Vi from League of Legends holding up Ezreal. It's like, you can't just say I'm a little guy and get away with this. And I'm like, that's
That was great.
That's entirely Kay's energy. It's like, I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy. Aw. I'm just a little guy.
Okay, Kay, have you made the plunge into that really dumb?
No, I've not had time to read
okay.
anything.
That's fair.
What
I
manga?
found a nice manga to read. That's basic. It's one of the generic like manhwa of like, oh, this dude video game mechanics come to the real world, and the main character has some power that's really cool, and he is so strong and great. You know, one of those generic ones. Except that the whole premise is that like people become their like characters from a game. But this dude hadn't played the game in 12 years, and he made his character when he was in like grade 8, and so he was like full into the 8th grader syndrome of making the cringiest fucking edgelord in the universe.
That sounds
And now he's
fantastic.
forced to become that character, and he has to sit there watching himself do all these like say this cringy shit and do stuff.
That's great.
You know what?
Fantastic.
Oh,
Peak
my-
comedy.
You're hurting me, making me remember the times when I made cringy characters like that.
The best.
You stopped?
The very first chapter has the character like interact with other people who have like powers, and he says cringy shit, and they all just like casually turn away and act like he never spoke and everything. And the disembodied like mind of the dude who's no longer in control of himself is just like, why? Please stop talking.
By the way, that you stopped wasn't you continue. That's a genuine. Why would you stop? Be cringe. Cringe is fun.
pretty disgustingly cringe in high school. I don't want to go back to the way I was back then.
I'm cringe
no,
now.
That was bad. I mean, yeah, but the way we're cringe is cool.
Yeah, this is funny cringe. This was like, mine was just like, teenagers. Ugh.
Found your
I don't
leftovers
have
for
any
lunch.
desert totems.
Based.
In space?
No, you're waiting for the bus.
Oh. Yeah, we're just stupid cringe. Which in like 5 to 10 years time we'll look back and be like, that was cringe.
And then we'll be like, it was worth it though.
I know for a fact that Solid Snake stuff is cringe, but every time it makes me laugh, and in 5 to 10 years I'll be like, that's still funny.
I think I've hit a point where I don't care anymore.
I think that's the point where you get out of like your cringe phase when you realize what you're saying is cringe, but you're owning it. The stuff that you
you double
don't
down.
own is when it's like,
It's like in my
ugh.
30s, I was just like, I don't really give a shit anymore. I'ma just do what I do.
Loaded fries from legs and breasts would make no sense to Tasmanians. I think it's a charcoal chicken place with fries with different sauces on top, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you could entirely be wrong.
Very
This is the chicken treat shit where it's not real.
I remember Chicken Treat. There was a chicken.
It's not real!
Very little.
I remember Chicken Treat.
It was where fucking what's her name? The Mexican place, the drive-through Mexican place is now. What's that called again? Fucking
Guzman's and whatever.
Darian? Nah, we don't have that.
Oh wow.
Darian.
I don't know. I'm thinking. I don't know. Drive-through Mexican place?
Yeah, it's on William Street.
Chicken and chips.
Ambrose?
Zambros.
Oh,
Zambros.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Chicken Treat used to be there, and it was really bad apparently.
I found we used to have a couple charcoal chicken places near my house that were just like family owned, but then they left. And there's one near Knox that's really good, and it's run by Greek people. But whenever I want to order things online, because whenever I order something from Charcoal Chicken, I'm getting my dad a normal lamb souvlaki because he prefers that. But they don't ever have souvlakis on the menu log, but they used to. They were down for a bit to reno, so I'm like, do I just call up and be like, hey, do you still do those souvlakis?
I'm willing to pay for it.
I like souvlakis.
It used to be this place I used to go to on Elizabeth Street. It's just past
Zembro isn't too
Big
bad.
Market that did like calzones and what do they call the borks, and I'm probably butchering the fucking pronunciation of this. Goslams.
Goslam. Travel to Myrna.
I fucking love Goslem.
I think I took you there one time, Darian.
Oh,
Recommended.
I
Yeah.
bought like 3 different kinds of Goslem. It was great.
Amazing
They
food.
had, like, all different fillings,
Cool-
but
cool chicken.
the one that I really liked, because at the time I was vegan, I used to get like this spicy potato one, and it was so fucking good. It was delicious.
I remember spinach and feta, and they had a spicy chicken and cheese one that was so good. Oh,
I had some dessert style ones as well, and that was like real traditional rum. Like the people that worked there were like
Turkish.
hardcore, like freaking yeah. I'm pretty sure they were Turkish, and they were like they knew what they were doing. It looked like it was.
Fucking love Goslem. There was a place in Devonport that did Goslem, and I bought Goslem from them, and it was great. And then a week later, it was no longer on their menu, and I was sad.
Did you call them up and go, where's the Goslam?
Where's the
It
Goslem at?
was. It was the yeah, Bubba's.
Really?
Best
Yeah,
HSP.
Bubba's isn't that good.
The best
Very briefly,
HSP
they
can
did
have.
Goslem.
They're
Yo,
they're
very
kind
please.
of underwhelming. I've gotten stuff from there before, and it's just like, it's okay. Like,
Out of the 2 places to get like a HSP or a Subaki,
yeah.
it's the better of the 2.
Oh, and the other one's freaking probably just a drug den.
Yeah, the other one's just a trash heap.
Basically, it's just that's set up there near Tapas, or Hard Rock Diner, so that people can go through and buy seedy hangover food.
You know, a charcoal chicken or a fish and chips is gonna be good if it's got Greeks or Turkish people. And then sometimes the Chinese do really good. Somehow. I don't know how. They're really good.
How do they do this?
We had one that was taken over by family friends of my dad near us. And then that was brought out to a pair of Chinese people. But then they kept the staff and the other guys to help keep the business for a while. And yeah, it's just they still kept the charm of a fully Greek fish and chip shop. It's fantastic.
That's cool. Ours is pretty fucking white. It's I think the people that bought it originally still got it, and yeah, it's got some of that real whiteness of Devonport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is pretty good. They do massive fucking servings of chips. They just jam those chips into the frickin' containers and they douse them in gravy. It's fucking awesome. They're very generous.
The
with their
people at one of the
serving sizes.
HSPs went there were either Islamic or Pakistani. Never asked to assume. Yeah, fair enough.
Ugh.
I miss so much food.
Mm,
I want a HSP.
yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of meh about the food at the moment. Like, sometimes I
Makes
get like the
sense.
munchies, but most of the time it's just like, whatever. Which is good because once I'm no longer pregnant, I'm going on a very strict diet. I'm not going to be eating any fun junk food at all. I'll lose heaps of weight.
I'm gonna BRB.
Yeah, fair enough. Opie does. BRB.
Let's call him so he can never be again.
Oh, you'll never be.
Buzz.
Yeah, I gotta find the, Hey! You put the trash cans in my house! I guess
Return
that
gift.
one.
Return to sender.
Yeah, that's fair. It's not all of them, though. Unless you've hidden some.
They're hidden all around your base.
Have a look. There's none in the kids' room. There's none in the aquarium. There's none in the bedroom. No.
They didn't really get down that far at all in the cabin today.
Sculling
I
it
gotta
up.
find some extreme fitness and energy for what I'm going to need next year. Because I'm gonna be. I have my work cut out for me, and I can't be unfit for that.
Actual test. And to test out if you have any good bakeries up your way without doxing yourselves.
Oh, I don't care about doxing myself. I've already said where I live.
We have one good bakery.
I'll say the exact address.
21.
Hennessy's is the best bakery in Devonport, in my opinion.
Or Hennessy was a brandy.
I thought you were funny.
It's also
No, I'm not. I
um,
just say
Why
the
did you
obvious.
think that?
it's in our little works complex, and it's just like a little, like, it's been there for years. It's like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's been there like as long as I've been a kid, and it's just really good. They've got like really, really good plowman's loaf. You know, I don't know, but I've got some really nice pies. I mean, Banjo's is always a win, but they're a bit like, you know, I don't know, they're a
Bit how you doing?
longer. Sometimes, you know, like I don't usually get my bread from there. I'd say Hennessy's is the best.
Also, Hennessy's occasionally do a cheeseburger pie,
Oh,
which
yeah.
uses like actual smashed burger patties as the meat and has pickles in the pie, and it's so fucking, and like mustard in the pie. It's so good.
Yeah, it was pretty tops.
Yeah, I'm going down no levels today, Jesus.
We better come home.
I'm gonna come home right now, I have a teleportation thingy.
Hey, you better come home.
Oh, the dinosaur! Fuck, run away! Dinosaur was spooky.
See?
Wanna be a bard?
Wanna be a bard? Fucking, I hate spam shit. I'm just recently I've been getting WhatsApp spam again, and it's like, sod off. I don't use WhatsApp. And then
Stop
people like
spamming my
message you and
WhatsApp.
call you on WhatsApp, and it's just like call then hang up, and they message you being like, "Hey, do I know you from somewhere?" It's like, no, fuck off.
They just want
Like, I
your
know
voice.
you're a bot.
What, you said a whole bunch of words and I didn't hear a single one of them.
So I'm getting spam calls by WhatsApp.
Oh yeah.
And he wants them off. That was the main takeaway.
Purity.
to fuck
Yeah, I
off.
remember it used to be Purity down there. We used to, when I was a kid, so, oh man, I was like quite a little kid. The Woolworths in our area was called Ralph Foss. Like, yeah, I think it's like, I don't remember how it's pronounced. I don't know if that was like all of them are called Ralph Foss. You're gonna look at that. Woolworths. Ralph. It's gonna bother me because I remember it. I just
I'll be
don't
back.
remember how it was spelled.
I'm good.
I think it was. Oh, I don't know how it's said, but it was ROELFVOS because it was named after the person who fucking got it. And it was like a Dutch guy.
I don't actually know that.
Yeah. So
No,
that's
but-
like a. It's like a fucking early 90s bullshit. I don't chicken feed. I miss chicken feed. I miss the ad. I don't know. No, I used to hate the ad as a kid, but now I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe the ad had something.
Every Tasmanian who lived through that time knows the chicken feed song. Now
We
it's
got
just a reject
fucking
shop, it's bad.
yams.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's not even a good reject shop. It's a shit reject shop.
Oh, he owns shiploads. That's cool. We have a shiploads in our homemaker center. It's pretty good.
So we got yams, we got honey, we got corn, we got grapes.
We got Wawa.
Woo!
We got iridium wine. 13
Ugh.
of them.
I need to buy more yams.
Oh, guys.
Only 9:45. What the fuck? What the f? It's only been an hour. What the shit? Almost 2, I guess,
Yeah.
but still.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
There are so many different ways
What did you do by
to,
mistake?
to cook lunch and meat.
I accidentally pulled up one of the Pharaoh
What?
bruises.
What do you refer
It's
to?
okay, it happens.
Is
commit
is
act
is
crime,
Lunch
yeah.
and Meat a company, or is he talking about like mortadella and hair?
Just Devon. And, you know, like the like processed meat
What?
slice stuff. Like I know in
Oh.
Oh,
like a lot roll of like, I think South America they've got like a really specific one that's like Fritz. Yeah, it's like Bung Fritz or something like that. But I think mostly it's just called Devon up here.
My eyes hurt.
I remember we were looking into what it is, like what Devon is, and there was like the Devon. There was like the in England there's like the Devon Appreciation Society,
No, it's
and the
South
tagline is
Australia.
like we're not. Oh yeah, South Australian Devon Appreciation Society,
Bung Fritz,
and the
not
tagline is
Devon.
yeah.
Oh, so funny. I fucking died. It was like they had this fucking website with like an appreciation group, and
Polony
they
in
were
Western
like,
Australia.
"It's not Devon. It's different to Devon." And they got very, very
Baloney in
about it.
WA.
Offensive.
funny.
Yeah, no, Baloney, yeah. What do you call it again? I wasn't listening after it.
They're talking about Lunch and Meat. They're just saying it's called Polony.
Yeah, it's called Baloney.
I have never heard of Lunch and Meat.
Oh, Belgium.
I-
Yeah,
I-
heard-
I've
yeah,
never
it's
heard of
called
Lunch
Belgium.
and Meat. Belgium, I've
Lunch and
heard.
Meat's more like American, like.
Lunch and
Okay.
Meat.
I've definitely heard
Lunch
of
and Meat.
Belgium, but Baloney is what I.
Yeah, it's a pretty big nation. Yeah.
I've heard of it.
I think I've heard of some brands being called Belgium and some called Devon. I think there was even one that was called Bung, but yeah, it's confusing.
Anyone in town at the moment?
Luncheon meat looks like
I'm
spam.
at the beach.
That's
Ah,
right.
What's our idea?
It looks like spam, but I know spam is not it, because spam is well known across the world.
It comes in like a plastic, like roll, like a dog roll almost, which is
Kinda,
kind
yeah.
of disgusting when you describe it.
Yeah.
This it's got more flavor. It's nicer than spam in my opinion. Spam's kind of gross. Let's be real. It's not
I
as
can agree with
like
that.
slimy and fatty tasting, but it gives you really bad heartburn because it's very full of like spices and probably not the best parts of the meat.
I think
Tez come to the island.
I think we call luncheon
Right now?
meat
Okay.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You got a point.
Bread and sauce.
That is also
is-
filled with herbs and spices.
And a luncheon meat.
Oh.
We eat it at lunch, and it's meat.
No, I got a point.
I lived off Devon sandwiches with tomato sauce. That is
The-
just-
I also
Childhood
lived off of
memory.
luncheon meat, the KFC box.
I think
which direction do I need to go? I'm at the island now.
I think the closest would be Straz, but I think
Wait,
Straz is
do you use
different.
obelisk?
Yeah.
Straz's lunch meat though.
Is it?
I think so.
And then it's Strasbourg.
Where are you?
Yeah.
At the
The obelisk takes you to the very front bit.
Oh,
It takes you to
that's
the...
where Tasty. Okay, talk to Gus.
Yeah.
He has a cooking recipe.
okay.
You know,
Is it only when
have
he's
the
out on the
joy
island?
of sauce sandwiches for
Yeah.
lunch.
Sorry. Thank you.
No.
That's the one that I was trying to get when we were doing that like sell stuff. That sells for a lot of money.
I didn't have the joy of that,
okay.
but I could see myself eating that.
What?
Used to eat
Sauce sandwich.
Yeah. A bit of
I've
butter.
had them.
Fucking amazing. That is like my desperation food when I'm.
What's your
my
exact name
lady
on the sauce sandwich again?
I assume bread and tomato sauce.
Not a bit of polony?
No, because then it's a sandwich.
That's a Devon thing.
Does it have to be tomato sauce?
Sometimes- I mean, you could probably have others, but it's,
You have it with like
You want some
mustard,
mayo?
Did you mayo?
Kewpie mayo.
I think I'd rather take mayo actually.
What about
Only
just
Kewpie
sweet
mayo.
chili sauce in bread?
I don't know about that.
Sriracha.
If I'm feeling
Sriracha.
like, if I'm feeling like a little like fancy, I'll put butter with it first.
Oh,
Just to
with
give it
you
like-
desperate. Yeah, I assume that was.
I assume as well, Shad. I was gonna be like, that's really liquid. That's like a liquid sauce.
I mean,
you
you're
boil
desperate.
It would be disgusting.
you thicken it. You thicken it first on the stove.
That's just wet. bread.
Spread it like
No,
butter.
it would just.
Uh,
It wouldn't thicken, Darien. It would just.
Boil. Burn off.
evaporate.
It would
Um,
evaporate. It would disappear beyond recognition.
No, my thing as a kid,
Turn into a gas.
my thing as a kid, even though it was like really dumb, was I used to wet bread and eat it. I don't know why.
What the fuck?
I,
What the fuck?
I don't know. I just
Look, if bread's a little bit wet and it's still good meat, I'll eat it. But like going out of my way.
yeah, like sometimes I just put it under the tap for like a half a second and eat it. I don't know why I did it, but
That's actually.
AJ, we need to see you. You need to see a therapist.
my duck.
I think I would have been the polar opposite to that because I
Ugh.
remember when I was younger, my mum made bread and butter pudding.
Mm,
Has anyone ever had bread and butter pudding
Yeah.
before?
I have not.
I don't know, makes it so good.
It's such an old-fashioned recipe. And my mum followed the recipe really well, and I'm sure that most people would find it delicious. I hate it more than anything else in this world. I hate it. It's like wet bread, and it's it's so fucking
Yeah.
disgusting.
I think
I get that.
bread and butter pudding. I think it was. I think my thing. It might have just been partial growing up as a Greek, where a lot of the time when you cook and fry things, you douse it in lemon juice, and then just a thing that you do is you then put that entire, like, whatever the juice is in the lemon, you just dip bread in that and eat that, and like you put that in the salad dressing as well.
All right, yeah.
I think
I can now see where you're coming from.
I think it's just an ethnic thing, and also I was a kid.
No, yeah, like soup and bread. Yeah.
I used to have
Yep,
tomato
okay.
soup at my nan's place, and we used to just put like bread
Rustic
chunks in it,
roasted
and
tomato
just,
veg.
like, I used to say they were like icebergs.
I think, like, if you make a dinner for a Greek person, you want your basic spices are pepper, oregano, and salt, and then you serve it with lemon juice and bread. That makes a Greek man happy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can get fancy with the spices later.
All of the dishes I grew up on were very kind of traditional, sort of like standard sort of home cooked stuff, because a lot of them were like my nan's recipes, so it was all just like the usual, just kind of, I say British, but not really. It's sort of just more like
I hear
sort of
Darren.
interesting.
It's like, I hear Darren and Tez, not Darren Tez, Darren and Kay are just like, they go fancy with stuff. Like Kay's just like, yeah, when I make bolognese, I just like, make sure I've got basil and stuff. And Darren's like, when I'm making roast lamb, put rosemary in it. And I'm like, yeah, no, but just fucking salt, oregano, and pepper, and you're fine, eh? That's a good meal.
I love basil though. I have perennial basil growing.
I have. Go on.
Parsley, basil, and rosemary, but I don't really do rosemary that much. And when we have roasted meat, I'm sure Darian will use it. But the basil's
On lamb, yeah.
great.
I have no problem that it's probably really good. This is like, yeah, but keep it simple, eh?
Keep it simple, eh?
Be fucking delicious.
Love me a good bit of rosemary and
Rebecca?
basil.
Can you sell some things, Rebecca?
It's sensitive some, but if a recipe specifies
yes,
vitamin
I'll
it is,
do that.
so most of them figure it out. When the renos are done, I want to put like a small garden bed here, because we're definitely getting a lemon tree and potentially an olive tree is what Dad wants as well. But
Don't forget to piss on it.
we've got piss on, make him stronger. That's what
What?
Tumblr said. Well, there's
Piss on the lemon tree. Yeah, it's really good for
Yeah,
it.
there's an old Tumblr post. It's like someone just constantly, whenever they had to pee, peed on the lemon tree, and when it started fruiting, they were just really fucking massive lemons. It probably had nothing to do with it, but that was just the meme.
No. He drinks the
Now, as a
pee.
kid,
The pea is
as a
poured into
kid, I
the-
also learned that you pee on lemon trees is good for them.
Okay.
But chucked it in a disc. I would try more soups, but the traditional avra lemon or Greek chicken soup is just, it's too good to beat. And if I have to cook a soup, I'll go for that. But if it was like going out of my way, someone else made soup, or like I got soup at a restaurant, then I'm happy to try new things there. Unless it's pumpkin. Probably gonna never try pumpkin soup. Not a pumpkin
I
fan.
love pumpkin soup.
Alright. I googled it to
Darian's
make
not
sure.
a pumpkin
I
fan, but he eats
love pumpkin soup. I googled
like
why
a
do
big
lemon trees like pee.
It's because it's
And I've gotten the response. It's nitrogen. Apparently, there's a decent amount of nitrogen in human urine, and it's really good for lemon trees. It helps
yeah.
citrus and basically it helps to increase the acidity in the soil that citrus trees like better.
So remember, kids, piss on lemon trees.
Particularly piss on the, or as I learned, piss on the ground around the lemon tree. Don't pee on the tree directly.
Don't pee on the bark of the tree.
Yeah, pee
One
on
of
the
the
dirt
really
around
important-
it.
One of the really important things I learned about cooking potato. Come on. Cooking pumpkin soup is
Welcome
not
to the
just
world,
using
lemon tree.
lemon tree.
Haley gave birth to my son,
Yeah,
Lemon
like-
Tree.
kid's
Yeah,
name.
Yep.
Ah,
pumpkin soup
neat.
shouldn't just be pumpkin and stuff. Like you should. Honestly, it's really nice to add a sweet potato
A gun.
pumpkin soup.
Ooh,
Or, I mean,
kitchen
I
gun.
don't know, like,
I love you, kitchen gun.
Yo, lemon tree.
Lemon tree.
Honestly,
Yeah,
God, I fucking
potato and
like.
leek
If,
soup.
Lemon
is
tree
something I really like
sleeping.
if someone gave me a pumpkin soup that was just pumpkin and nothing else, I don't.
I
I
mean,
don't
you've
think I
got to
rate it.
season it regardless. But like, I'm just saying, like, if you get just pumpkin and like, you know, onion or leek or whatever, like it's I don't know. It's just nicer with some sweet potato or another root veggie, like a bit of parsnip. Parsnip's really nice in soup because it brings out that yummy earthy flavor. But that's just how I like to do it.
I was saying, we want to get these things, but I want to grow small. I want to grow watermelon, my favorite fruit. Literally, just nice to have one watermelon seed and just have a watermelon. But like
I
spring
wonder how they
onions. I want spring onions because I eat
Very
them.
careful.
I eat them fucking raw. Very careful.
Would you put a box down so you could grow a square watermelon?
I will try my best to make a pyramid.
You make a pyramid
Oh.
watermelon.
Put
Kind
a dodecahedron.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No, make it
Grow
a giant
watermelon
D4.
watermelon curry.
I'd still rather it be a
So-
giant D4 so it can be a menace.
I know people
What are you trying to say,
grill
Tess?
watermelon.
Yeah, I've heard of that
Um,
grilling watermelon. I don't understand the appeal. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's just
it's-
water and melon.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's.
don't understand how, like, that's possible
if
without
you're
just
grilling
it
water.
melting.
I think it's a
Yeah.
texture thing, and you cut them extra thick.
extra thing. Yeah, and
Okay.
you season it very well, and it can actually become like almost a meat alternative. Yeah. I don't know. I think
My
it
family
sounds
used to have
interesting.
a pineapple recipe where they would get a pineapple and just cut it in half, like a whole ass pineapple, scoop like a section out of the inside of the pineapple, fill it with really high alcohol content alcohol, and then light that on fire, and then they just put the top of the pineapple back on.
That would be quite
and-
tasty.
Yeah, the alcohol would soak through the bottom half of the pineapple, and the fire would like roast the top half of the pineapple. And then when the oxygen runs out, then it's done. Like the fire goes out, and then they just leave that sit for a bit. And then when they think the fire's done, it doesn't usually take that long. They just cut it up and eat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say before, I've got tomato plants as my first like non-herb that I've got growing at the moment.
Tomatoes would be good
But
too.
that's fine. They're in like pots, so I want to get and like actually have like grow beds and everything. But I've got a bunch of plants. I'd really like to grow raspberries, 'cause I love raspberries. But there's so much stuff to do, and it's just a lot of work. It's gonna take like heaps of work to set the yard up for it. So I'm gonna wait until next year sometime and just go crazy with it. Garlic, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting a garlic plant going actually, because that's another herb that would be pretty damn useful for most dishes.
I do love garlic.
Oh, it's just there's so many things I want. Like homegrown carrots are delicious. Homegrown tomatoes are delicious. And potatoes would be nice. Just having like zucchinis and marrows and stuff like that are really good because like you use them for so much stuff. You could just be like, oh, you know, I want to make something. Like, you can just walk outside, pick a plant. Spring onion would be good because I do a lot of like dishes with spring onion.
I want to grow spring onions so I could just pick and eat it because I'm a freak.
You are.
Onion.
That would be very strong oniony taste for me right now, but I would probably like it normally. I'm a bit
I want
weird with my oniony flavored things right now.
spring onion because I want to make fried rice, and it's just good fried rice.
Shrimp fried this rice?
fuck no. I would not put shrimp in my fried rice. Disgusting.
Not.
I would. It's
Tell
really
me
hate
an egg
shrimp.
fried this rice?
Oh, okay, I guess. Okay, don't like it to begin.
Yeah. Egg fried rice with usually some bacon or chicken or both.
But
So
did the egg fry the rice? That's how you know.
Darian,
I'm making.
have you been
what?
introduced to pink eyes yet, Darian? I think he was introduced
What?
to pink eye when he was a kid.
What?
They're potatoes, Darian.
Oh.
Fucking, you've been living in Tasmania long enough that you should know that there are more than just yellow
No.
and white potatoes over here. We're
I
weird about
couldn't
our
understand.
potatoes, okay?
I couldn't understand what he was saying. I thought he was saying pink, like pink guys. I'm like, does he mean
Pink
like,
eyes.
what, Joji? Or
Yeah.
whatever his name is?
He's been experienced with Joji before.
We have a lot of like I think like you guys get them as well, but I think like Tasmanians are just they're very specific about their breeds of potato. We are just all spud peddlers over here.
There's nothing else to do down there, I might as well.
And just apples and potatoes. And
When in
gin,
doubt.
apparently.
Pedals spot.
Yummy.
Yeah. Jim is pretty yummy.
Oh yeah, back to my Nuzlocke real quick. I named the lollipop Nessa, and it carried me for the first 2 gyms with return. He was like, yep, this is just a Nessa.
Did it also like get
Yeah,
a
I
really
reckon
easy early game
would.
crit?
Yeah. It's 3 p.m.
It's actually free. Don't think you know the time.
We only have like one fairly big orchard around our area in Sprayton. But that's where we had our reception. Sprayton Cider Company.
I was there, and so was James. He was crushed underneath my boot.
Yeah,
No.
James was, what was he again, a
It
breadstick?
was a breadstick.
I wasn't
Oh,
there.
dude.
I remember that. You just like sent a picture of like James. Oh,
I wasn't
that was
there.
funny. Yeah. Freaking COVID. Damn.
Dang it, COVID.
Stopping everyone from traveling.
Me, specifically me.
And then it stopped you from hanging out.
Oh, it was because you were gonna get locked in the fucking state.
I would have been
mean, I would-
stuck in Tasmania for 2 months if that was the case.
Yeah.
Which
no,
honestly,
I
at the
wouldn't have
time, considering I quit work like a month after that, should have been worth it.
Yeah, it would have been hard living with us at that time though. We had very
Absolutely
limited
it
space
would.
and I was quite sick.
It's also why I didn't stay at the
You'd be
end.
living with someone who's basically like puking every fucking 5 hours. Like, not
Hey,
a-
as
not a
long as,
great
as long as I'm
time.
not near it, I don't care.
I mean, the house was very small.
Very small. Your I'm here to
It was a
support
very small house, there
the
was only
health
one
of
toilet.
others, but I ain't cleaning up
I-
the bugger off.
was a-
Kay's never experienced
I
the
know,
cold
I-
temperatures
I-
of Tasmania, though. She probably will die of climate shift.
I'll probably actually freeze to death.
They'll be like,
In summer, you would have been fine.
they would have been
Just
like,
been like,
what,
wow. it's
what temperature
awesome.
is this? And they'll be like, it's 15 degrees, Kay, perfect weather. And you would have been like,
Is it winter?
I'm gonna die.
Jesus, where's the blankets at?
But yeah, our air is fucking great. I agree with Sam. We have like, especially like where you're at, like it is some like.
Now
fresh
quick, dox
nature.
yourself too.
Not saying anything. Just saying the area. I've already
My
doxed
my
myself.
street address is 23.
That's yeah. I don't think she'd survive that. I think that. Although WA does get pretty cold, doesn't it? get quite
can
chilly.
do.
Sometimes
we
you can
hit
get to,
the,
sometimes it get to 18.
yeah, sometimes it gets down to 12, and I'm like, oh damn, it's winter.
Oh.
I can get to single digits. It usually doesn't go below like 8. Even on
Yeah, I
the
think
cold.
like
But we do have a fuckload of wind to accompany that.
I think I've told the story many times about I went on a school trip. It was like we were staying like at this place that was like it was sort of like a camp, but it was designed for like a farm school sort of thing. So it was in a place called Hagley, and it's pretty much like centralish Tasmania. It's on the way to like Launceston, Hobart sort of area. It's country town basically. And it was in the middle of winter, and it was fucking freezing. It was so fucking cold, I could barely sleep. And the next day we got up, and we were walking around, and there were puddles that were frozen. And I picked one up, and the whole puddle was frozen, like it was a disc. So that's like the experience of like rural Tasmanian cold, where the puddle literally freezes, not just the top of it, the whole thing. So, yeah.
I want a podcast where it's just zoom in on the couch on the chairs here. Like it just cuts to the person speaking.
Yeah. Oh, I was just imagining the entire podcast is just like one slow zoom.
Into Bringus's eyes.
Ah, it's even worse. Is it?
Worse or better?
I have like 4 outfits that I can wear at the moment, and they're all maxi dresses. And
I own 2 outfits.
I'm getting a
Outfit?
I'm getting t-shirt hoodies for Christmas, and I can't fucking wait. And that's all I'm gonna wear for the rest of this pregnancy and the summer. Just t-shirt hoodies. I don't care. I don't even care if it's inappropriate going outside in just a t-shirt. I don't give a shit.
Well, t-shirts are fine.
It's gonna be. Yeah, I mean they're baggy and like big enough that they'll cover up my thighs, but I ain't wearing trousers. Fuck that shit.
I love sitting here and watching Bringus do all the hard work.
Fair enough.
It's pretty great.
Look at him go.
Yo, Togepi?
Your Togepi?
That's a good one. Is it?
Hit it with the cactus, AJ. Oh, you probably don't now. This is probably like delayed.
Yeah,
by
yeah, it is delayed by 30 minutes in game time, actually. About 30, 40.
Wow. Can't believe AJ has a 30-minute delay on his video.
It is
Because
getting
I'm
late
just
right
like-
now, guys.
He's just getting the thing of like, you need to hit it with a pickaxe. AJ.
Hmm.
Do we just go into his bed, or what do we do? Do we leave this house, or... He hasn't, like, let us leave yet.
Let's leave.
Yeah, you
You
take
didn't
that one,
say
I'll
we
take
have
this
to
one.
leave.
Yeah, you take that one, I take this one. Nah, thanks for the rug, I might need that. Oh, we're not allowed to leave
fine.
now?
I guess we can't leave.
Alright, yeah, you take that couch, I take this couch.
Yeah.
Just
then-
block the entrance with fire.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, Rebecca already sent me a message saying we sleep on the couch. I was like, you can take that one, I'll take this one.
What do you mean?
We're in
They
Daniel's
just came
house.
into my house and just sat on the couch
Can you go to
directly near my
bed?
bed.
Yeah, well, we were
They
sleeping on the
could.
couch tonight.
You're gonna pass out on
Honestly-
the floor.
No, the couch.
I think, Kate, you have a much worse couch to sleep on. Those armrests
Yeah, I do.
are made of wood.
Yeah, this is horrible.
This
This
is
is gonna be bad by now.
That's just comfy.
Do you want to share, actually?
Love sleeping
Yeah.
with cat, using whatever I can in a
We
mate's place for a
didn't have to
blanket.
switch. You just went over there. I was like, alright, yeah, if
I
you
thought it
want
was only
to get
fair.
your own couch, that's
That is
fine.
the epitome of hanging out at high school. Sleepovers. Sleeping on the couch and then getting a single blanket. to share amongst 4 people.
My mum gave me her couch when because she sold her house and she's currently like waiting to get her new one built, and she's downsizing anyway, so she's gonna buy a new lounge suite and everything. So she gave me her old one, which is like one of those big fucking like
Boys.
they're like sectioned parts. Like it's got a recliner bit and it's got like a long bit. It's like, oh, it's so good. It is the most comfortable couch. I love it.
Don't worry about it. It's loading. Oh, I got a new baby boy.
Thanks. What are you
And
naming?
you weren't there to witness.
Naming him Depart.
Lemon tree.
I name him Lime Tree.
That's the only one that I liked from Rostario. Name yours what, Darren?
Hmm?
Name yours what?
My child's called Teresa.
No, the other. Okay.
Fuck, dude.
I should have named them. I should have named. I should have named both my kids Teresa as well. Just be really weird.
Why are you in my house?
It's for fell asleep last night next to Abigail.
That's creepy.
I'm scared.
I mean, like, my first kid was called Teresa, which is why it's funny.
Tomorrow is the fair.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Hang on, you've got 2 kids and they're both called Teresa.
No, my other kid I think is called. I got a boy. I think it's called Eddie.
Look at all the starfruit, Ryan.
Yes.
Should our thing just be 9 bottles of starfruit Ryan iridium too?
Yeah.
No, because you get points for variety as well. I want to win.
Yeah.
The house, I think.
See, Sam, if it makes you feel any better, I had like 10 different girl names, but only had 1 male name.
Gérard Dependieu.
We had that problem when we were trying to think of a name for our soon-to-be-born boy twin.
Can't believe you just didn't name him
All my
Naruto.
boy names not acceptable.
Don't worry, they can change it if they want later. I'm not gonna stop them.
What'd you say, Varian?
I said all my boy names I suggested were not acceptable. They might have all been stupid, but that doesn't change the fact they weren't acceptable.
Darian Jr.
Aaron, why? That.
It's okay, Darian Jr.
I still wanted to call our daughter Theodora purely because I can give her middle names of
Does it too?
Lee Danielle, so her
Only
initials
that.
are TLDR.
That's pretty good.
That would be amazing. Her initials are too long, didn't read.
And if she was
So
a,
funny.
and if she could be a famous author, she made a bunch of books that are like 1 page long.
It's an artistic thing.
No, she writes a full length novel, and then at the end is a TLDR of the entire story. It's 1 page long.
Oh my god, yeah. So I wonder why that got shut down.
Cause it's too funny.
They're good.
Apparently, naming a child
Well,
after a
well,
joke
it's funny.
is in bad taste, and
Is
I don't
it?
disagree with her.
General
This is why I
question, someone
need.
to sacrifice
This is why I
babies.
need this amazing
Therapy?
woman with my
I think it's just theirs.
life. I mean, yes, Kay. But this is why I need Tez in my life, because I would
she's
actually
your
do something
therapy.
like that.
Fucking up to me.
Why? Why am I sucking up to you?
Because you were tormenting me and now you know that you've annoyed me.
No, I think he
Yeah,
hasn't
you-
changed.
Was I tormenting you?
Yes.
Was he?
Oh.
The first kid's name was a long time ago.
I'm gonna say, I don't know why he named him Sasuke or Naruto.
If you're pretty good at this stuff, I'll wait for this.
Who needs therapy? I
Thank you
have
very
no
much.
painkillers. Wait, you do?
I know, I was
Share?
being silly.
Share?
Why don't you call him Goku Naruto? After the vine. You're the strongest. Named after the strongest people I know, Goku Naruto.
Well, actually, it should
That
be
sounds-
Superman now.
That
I
sounds
think the one
stupid.
joke name I said was Alan, and we both laughed.
Rather kill myself.
You're named after the strongest people I know, Goku Naruto. Goku's stupid. Goku is Super Saiyan!
Technically, Superman wins now, so,
I mean, technically Superman won every time.
He's won 3 times. What do we mean now?
Like,
in my mind, Goku won every other time.
this week has been great for watching Twitter either be dumb or controversial. And
Just those two, really.
between the H Bomber Guy video and Death Battle Superman 3, it's been fun watching people not understand things. And by fun, I mean, like, do I need to just not go on this map today?
Yeah, the answer is yes. I scrolled on that app that day. I shouldn't have done that.
It's just like, I can't believe they didn't use a powered version of Goku. It's like, no, but they did. You just didn't pay attention. I'm sorry, man. Your faith lost. Just need to get over it a little.
Didn't they use Ultra Instinct?
Yeah, which is stronger than what everyone else is like. Oh no, this
Yeah.
one is technically stronger in Fanon.
Yeah, but is it Fanon?
No, it was side cannon.
Yeah, checkmate liberals.
No, that's James Summerton.
Ah, fuck. You get mixed up sometimes.
Oof. Thanks to us introducing
I know who
Darren.
made that sound effect.
Yeah. Thanks, Joey.
AJ,
Oh,
God, there was a joke article that someone wrote in
Yeah.
relation to it. And it was like James Summerton released a surprisingly like
4-hour
surprisingly
video.
familiar 4-hour-long apology video. And it's like at the 2-hour mark, there's just when it comes to a point where he's gonna reveal some of the plot in the video, it just hard cuts to a black screen for the remaining 2-hour runtime.
cool.
But the best part about the article was the top comment was a person with the username Tommy Tellerico saying, "It's so great to find someone like me, a hardworking individual who releases such unique content at
His mother very
such a
proud.
fast pace."
Did you find it? Did you find the thing? Can we have big chickens?
You can speak, Rebecca.
Chicken?
Big chicken?
The typing is funnier.
You have speaking rights. Oh, she has.
Yeah, that would be funny to type.
Alright, cool. Now I can blow up the island. This place is
You know-
meaningless to me.
You know, want to know where I found it too?
Where?
On the beach.
Kay is just fucking Dr. Manhattan, ready to just leave.
You know
She's,
what? How many bombs do
this
we have?
place
in
is
this
done. It does not need me.
She will legit blow the island up. That's what I love about it.
We got 40. I'm just gonna just
What?
place them all down everywhere.
You
Yeah,
thought she
this-
was joking.
Yeah, this is.
I'm handing you the thing. Don't blow up the
There we
island.
go. This is.
Did you watch both Margaritaville's, Darian?
And now I go home.
Did you watch both Margaritaville videos?
Job well done.
Yes, I did.
You get. I think. I also showed Darian the Rainforest Cafe Margarita videos by, Eddie Burback and Ted, and he by accident watched it in the correct order of watching.
Oh.
Of watching Eddie's first and then Ted's, because Eddie just takes this like very like he's funny, but he keeps it like casual, just explains what he has, and then
Yeah.
fucking Ted Nivers it as an ADHD. Makes the entire thing extremely more funny. He's like, yeah, surely Eddie's having a great time. Good.
The best part is like he's having such a good time. I can see it in
His
his eyes.
eyes.
He just stares steadily at the table.
I love the fighting in the car parts for both of them, where it's just like, no, I'm going to be happy because it's the last one. It's such a good line. Such a good line of.
This is one of the last bananas to exist.
I did a lot of internal thinking. You did a lot of internal thinking on the day you have diarrhea.
Now you have one of the last bananas.
I'll keep it forever.
Oh,
Yo!
banana.
I discovered through looking at the Stardew wiki that there is an even better version of Speed Grow.
Yeah, you need to
I didn't know
talk to
this.
him.
Hyperspeed grow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I care? I would have cared in year 2, maybe.
We're well past that, buddy.
Exactly.
When did this game just becomes a podcast?
Day 4, I think.
Yeah.
And then for like year 2, it became an actual playing game, and then after like winter year 2 podcast.
No, I'm talking about this winter is just gonna be a podcast. I've got nothing to level up. I'm doing my combat now.
We're gonna have Darian like set up a podcasting space.
We'll just
And then
all
we'll just
sleep,
sit there.
survive.
Yeah, I will have literally nothing to do because every day I'm waking up, going harvesting my crops, dividing the outcome, and then going to bed.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, I have no crops in winter. What do I do?
We
Yeah, so
can maybe end it if we want.
No,
We don't
no,
have
no.
to. We don't have to. I'm just saying, if it becomes too much of a, we're just sitting here for 3 hours talking, which is fun.
Yeah, we sit there for 3 hours in like 4 different chairs, right? And it's just like it's a podcast set, but in the game.
We can watch Tommy
We pass out, We
Tallarico.
all wake up, we walk back into the house, and we do it again.
And we do a podcast.
We can show everyone Tommy the Tallarico
Yes.
engine. And his best friend, Joey. It's always Joey.
Joey. It's always Joey. Can't believe it.
He wasn't even on Cribs. His mother, not
That's
very
probably the
proud.
one.
Yeah, I think he's hung up on stupider things, but yeah.
He wasn't even on Cribs.
God, the entire descent is just amazing every time.
I love his I love the foreshadowing, but I like the enunciation, the effort he puts into like, I had to go to the basics. I had to see like the very beginnings of this man. Was he even on Cribs?
See, the problem is, AJ, you're saying these jokes, and now I'm probably gonna watch that video again tomorrow while I'm
I am also gonna watch it again tomorrow. It's such a good video.
If I got nothing to do, I'm gonna go through that 100%. It's a great 2-hour
So
waste.
I
of
do
time.
have a new video to watch because I just realized that Maxwell released a new video today. And I'm
He
like,
did,
cool, I'm ready
yeah.
for an acid trip of a video.
I am probably going to get brain damage by watching the video, but it'll be great.
I should watch
Well,
Maxwell.
yeah, it's cruelty school.
I don't even know what it's
the
about.
most brain damage video. I know the game that it's on, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be an
thought-
acid trip.
I thought his video on bloody what was it? Fuck my brain. Ultra Kill. I thought that was a bloody like just all the sensories.
No, see, Cruelty Squad fits. The game already has the sensory overload stuff built in, so I'm just waiting to see what he does to make.
Yeah,
it
Ultra
even
Kill. This
more. It's to a different degree. When you start watching the video, the game is like an acid trip. Like the visuals
God.
make no sense. There's crazy stuff going on. It looks horrible on purpose.
Video mindset.
Last weekend was really fucking good because I was like going to bed and I was having a look and it's just like, oh, Seth Tag made a new video. Oh, I did a thing made a new video. Oh, casually explain make a new video. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I didn't think
Hello?
I didn't watch that.
He made a trap. He made a fucking.
did.
He made a big spring trap. Not the
does he-
bunny.
When does he do
Yeah,
normal
you made
stuff?
a spring trap?
Huh?
No, not the bunny.
Not the bunny. He made like a comical step on a spring trap good flying in the air.
Yeah, from Clash of Clans. I
Clash
did
of
watch that video
Clans.
actually. It was every time I watch his videos, I get like a sense of anxiety, like watching him do what he's doing, being like, that thing's gonna go off at any second.
I love watching people react to him. It is the funniest shit.
I'm
Especially
probably one of those people reacting to it where I'm just terrified.
especially Americans. They're like, why is he not wearing any shoes? And it's like, because he's
Yeah.
Australian.
Can't hide from me, Rebecca. I saw that.
See, that's the part which doesn't actually like get me as much. It's like when I see him with no shoes, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But when I see him with like so little clothing on, welding something, then I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
That man is also extremely funny. Just
It's hilarious.
like, oh, my friend told me to get a water bucket that helps you with welding, and he's right. Once I stood in that water bucket, it really helped with the welding. It's so dumb.
It's Australian humor, honestly. It's just such good chaos humor. I love it.
Good chows, you
I
know.
still think his third video on the Beyblade is probably the most terrifying video I've ever seen.
And it says an actual dead kangaroo in it.
That too.
What's mother doing, Missy? Do you need to go in the laundry now? Okay, goodbye.
When you can't hear the giant saw blade making sound because it's spinning too fast, that's what I'm terrified.
I think I'm more terrified when the giant Beyblade sounds like a fucking helicopter.
When it goes from a helicopter to nothing, though. Hey, level 9 foraging.
Poggers B.
I'm gonna make it rain now, guys. We got rain totems.
Level 8 fishing. Yay.
I'm 8 in combat.
Yeah, Rebecca, I've been foraging everything just in the past few days.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm
For those
getting like collecting the scraps of what you haven't grabbed.
Yep.
for those on the farm who
Like
are
a vulture.
delayed edition, we get people for like good leads, just basic bullshit, no shoes, no shit, still service. Yeah, fair enough. For those in the farm, if you're going to the greenhouse and be like, why isn't the starfruit thing? I'm waiting for it all to be synced up again, so I'm just waiting till it's all ready before.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam. No shoes, no shirt, still service is literally just the way of life here in WA.
I think it's
Like,
just Australia.
It literally is.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, AJ. I haven't looked in the greenhouse ever.
Mhm.
If you had emptied the greenhouse out and wasn't using it this whole time, I would have just been like, yeah, fair enough.
No, I use it for the starfruit and the ancient fruit.
Imagine if it was just empty this entire
Also-
time.
I wish I'd planted more yams, because I did some looking at the values of crops on the Stardew wiki, and yams, you can get quite a lot of yam harvests a season, and a standard, like, basic bitch tier yam is
Wait.
worth more than a gold tier of every other crop we have planted except a pumpkin.
AJ, I just realized something.
Yes.
There's one wine barrel in my basement that has nothing in it, and it's had probably nothing in it for a long time.
That's fine.
Oh, well.
No, we've already got.
I'm gonna blow up the wines.
I'll kill you.
It's the fair today, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh god, it is.
I
have
want
so
to
many
make
things
an
to harvest.
explosion basement.
No, I think it's bok choy day and I don't have any more seeds.
Yeah,
I
fuck.
can't buy more bok choy.
We don't need more bok choy.
Why not?
I think we're fine as is. So how do we
I
get big
think we
chickens
need
now?
more crops.
I don't know how you get big chickens. I'm leaving that up to this big chicken. Well, we're gonna put some
Assuming you just
fairy.
egg.
I'm gonna put some fairy wine on the display. It'll be fairy honey, I mean.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
Put
you
some
got
Viridian
some-
starfruit wine. Put some fairy honey. Put like a gold level crop of some kind.
Caviar, sea cucumber, prismatic
Oh, I don't have to go anywhere. I
shard,
could have actually been drinking. Oh, okay.
A diamond.
Yeah.
diamond,
Prismatic
Iridium
shard.
bar.
iridium bar, yeah, starfruit wine.
I think yeah, it should be enough for one for each category.
Do you have a pink cake somewhere?
Put the
Totally.
dinosaur egg for
I think we
artifact.
sold all the
Pretty sure
cakes,
that's one.
didn't we?
Oh, cool, yeah, I'll put the dinosaur egg in as well.
This one.
I'll check if I have any like food.
Out of my
items, but I think I
box! I need to
How
get
many
my
items do you have
box!
so far?
Guys,
Alright.
I do have some spaghetti.
1, 2, 3, 4,
There-
5,
there's magic
6,
rock candy in there.
7, 8. I need one more.
You have
Alright,
cooking?
so we get a food item.
I don't
So
have
you need
cooking.
spaghetti?
I will check
Yeah,
my
so
fridge.
good.
Yeah, you grab this. What did you know? You grabbed the candy there.
I've
Oh,
got
I grabbed I grabbed the
spaghetti.
magical candy.
You want my spaghetti?
I have wine, an iridium bar, a dinosaur egg, a magic rock candy, caviar, sea cucumber, prismatic shard, honey.
I'm sure we'll be good. Is that 8 or 9?
8.
Yeah.
Nah, just grab
check
some-
the
just grab
artifact
whatever.
is one.
Just grab more iridium wine.
Sorry, my brother was showing me a video.
spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Artifact is not one, but foraging is.
Well,
I'm sure we
I'll
have
have
all
some.
We'll be fine.
I already gave away my iridium one, but I've got a silver horseradish. Oh wait, no, I have a silver daffodil. We're good.
Are we waiting out
Good
front
for
yet?
iridium daffodil.
I think we're waiting on them too.
Yeah.
no,
wait.
I'm there.
Yeah, them two being K and
K's
I'm
here.
here with spaghetti.
It's Tez.
Oh, there's Tez. Okay, I thought Tez was
Well,
already
Tez
in this
isn't.
group.
No, it's me.
Nah,
I have
it's Tez and I.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Fine, I'm last.
Somebody touch your spaghetti. Now, Kay, don't do a gamble.
I'm gonna go gambling.
God fucking damn it.
I'd like to buy all the tokens.
Pierre, how do you have time to grow shit, my guy?
He doesn't. He just takes the shit that we sell and is like, I did this.
Look at me.
I would
I
like to
did
buy
this.
all the money. It's gonna go to the moon.
Rebecca, I need a
K.
Rebecca, I need to
Rebecca?
your daffodil.
Hello?
You had a daffodil?
When you put daffodil?
Oh right, the daffodil.
Note that road
Green!
and dinosaur are not considered animal products for scoring purposes. They are
Fuck.
considered uncategorized trash items.
Who cares? We're gonna win anyway.
Do you want my spaghetti?
Yeah, sure. Put the spaghetti
What was
in.
the other?
Yay! Let me
What's the
put
other-
spaghetti.
Just put something in it.
I'm pulling up my spaghetti.
Where'd the...
Wait, Tez, what was the other trash item?
Row.
I don't care. We'll win anyway.
Caviar's fine.
Oh no.
Row.
Yeah, caviar's fine. Okay.
Where are you, Mayor?
And you want your...
Oh my
That was
god.
just 'cause I thought
Hurry
the
up.
daffodil was
wanna-
out. You can put your...
I want to give them my spaghetti. And now we're gambling.
And now go...
I'm gonna buy
I was gonna say go
500.
gamble. I was gonna say go gamble away your money, but you already had done that.
Alright, I'm going all in on. Fuck no, he's starting it. No!
Gorilla.
Why can't I gamble? Orange. All of it on orange.
Yes. Yes, this is
Yeah,
very
orange is the better
good.
one, right?
No, it's green.
Green is the
No.
one with more odds.
Oh.
Oh, more chance of appearing.
But hey, we take those odds, baby. I somehow won. You know, I take that. You know, I now have 1,000.
Easy. Well, you bought 500 worth?
Did we
Yeah.
win, sir? Yeah, we won. The rating of 100.
I'm gonna take the spaghetti again.
Now I have 1,200. Time to bet all 1,200 on green.
Actually, you know what? I'll do the same. Why not?
We can sell everything in the gold chest now, I guess. For ending.
I lost it all.
See, Darian, that's why you gotta go orange. All in, baby. Let's go. I got 2k. All in, baby. Let's go. On orange, baby. Come on, baby.
Keep doing all until we lose it all.
I lost it all.
I'm given 1 star token. Here we go.
I'm gonna start from 1, and I'll get to 1 million.
I'm gonna keep double or nothing until I have nothing.
Alright, I'm done. How you doing?
So,
2
I
star
lost
tokens,
all my money.
baby.
AJ, the bird
Oh,
app
we're
keeps
getting rich
calling
here.
me out.
Hmm?
The bird app keeps calling me out. I don't like it.
why?
It's
Is it making
calling
fun
me
of you?
out. Kinda.
Is it saying you're
4
Shion?
star tokens, baby.
Kinda. Somewhat.
Look at that, big money.
See, I was gonna ask a very important question. Is it
Oh.
sad that I know all the characters in this image and tweet?
I almost lost it.
Probably. 16! Woo!
He's going up. To the moon, baby.
Here we go! Double or nothing until I hit 1 million.
I know it's a
Woo,
little early,
32!
but I might call it after this day. You guys can keep going.
What do you call it?
If we want to end, we can.
We can. Yeah, it's 10:30. Like we can only really fit in one more day anyway. Might as well end it.
Yeah.
You guys.
Now bet all your money.
I
and
lost
lose.
it all.
There we go.
What's the middle right one from? I felt
Yeah,
I've read
it's
that
out
before.
before.
Middle right.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Can't defy the lonely girl.
Oh, then I've never read middle right.
I've read also bottom left.
Oh, shit.
I've been
Sorry,
reading.
Leo, you're here.
I read bottom right.
Yeah, of course, bottom right. You figured you'd know middle left. I'd be surprised if you. No, actually, no. The
I don't
top
know.
left is new adaptation.
I don't know top left or top right. To be honest, I might know them by name.
Top right is Adachi and Shimamura.
Mm-hmm.
Top left, Stardust Telepath, I think it was called.
Who isn't here?
The one gambling maybe.
No,
Rebecca.
no one's
getting my
gambling.
fortune read.
I'm 4 out of 5.
I'm also 4 out of 5.
I'm getting my fortune read.
There you
Oh,
go.
God damn it.
And then the bottom left is Summer You Were There.
She sent me a bunch
Help
of
me.
lesbian mangers.
I was saying like, hey, is it bad that I know all of this, knowing the answer is yes?
Thanks for sharing, Kay.
Half of which I've recommended to her at one point of her life.
Yeah, you did. No, I actually read the bottom right one before you even recommended it to me.
I know, but I'm just saying I also recommended it. Regardless if you read it already beforehand, I did recommend it to you.
Which was the other one you recommended me?
I think I did the same for Bocce, but you read Bocce before.
Yeah, but there's 2.
There's 2, yeah, half of which.
But you like kissing.
That's
butt.
half of 6, yeah.
Half of 6. Who says that's 3? Me.
Okay.
We can sell everything in this gold chest the next day, Jared, if you want to do that.
Just dump it.
Just destroy the chest as well while you're at it.
Blow the chest up. We get nothing. We just destroy it all. Nothing gets from it.
I want to live forever. Not really. Is that the egg?
I'm looking forward to the next time we play this game, when we start from scratch again, and I actually feel like I have something I can do.
What is it?
You can talk to people down here.
Never.
What was it, Rebecca? Because I didn't hear, because Darren was fucking.
It's the incubator.
Okay, now we need egg. Where do we get egg?
I have egg.
Oh. Let's do it.
I have 3 eggs.
Let's put it in the chicken coop.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Put it in the big boy barn for the big chicken.
Big man.
Why can't we just put it in the normal chicken coop and then adjust it? That's so stupid. It's right in the middle.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the
Egg. Alright, time for bed.
egg.
You will grow up to be a big egg. If you can get any product for us by the end of the Mr. Ostrich, we'll be fine. Though you would have to be a Mrs. Ostrich, technically. You should be in bed. Child, it's midnight, and you're like 2.
Yeah, mine are just moving around like crazy.
Why can't you be like...
Why, movie?
Why can't you be like Lemon Tree? Alright? He's asleep.
A few days ago in game. A few days ago in game, when I got to bed and I was like waiting for you all, one of my kids no-clipped through the wall. As in, they were in their bed, but they were just sliding slowly to the right. And I just watched them slide off screen. And I just left it.
Do you know what you should watch this week? Pokemon H
watch this
again.
Again?
Again.
Okay.
H.
Hey, G, you should nuzzle off Pokemon H.
I will. I'll not know what's going on, but I will.
That's Pokemon H for you.
No, I've never played original Ruby. Not Ruby, Red, Blue, or Yellow. So it'll
Yeah.
be an entire mess.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
you're
weird
playing,
game.
especially when every single character, icon, and text in the game is replaced with a capital H.
The original sprite work of red and blue was odd.
Yo, my iridium trash can's ready.
Yeah, bro. Your
You're
trash
right.
can. You can jump right in, Kay.
Now I'm in sparkly trash.
Where's AJ? Where is he?
Go off the farm
I'm-
quickly before he says.
Oh yeah,
anything.
we're leaving. I'm gonna hang out over here. Hey everyone. I forgot we were ending. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow you can watch everyone here except Rebecca participate in Echoes of the Forgotten session 61. They're gonna go fight some bugs. On Saturday I'll be playing some more Nier Replicant as I begin from the start of the game as we head into Route E. Tuesday is going to be more Amori. Wednesday will be part 2 of attempt number 7 of Pokemon Black 2 Challenge Mode Hardcore Nuzlocke. The odds have not been favourable this time around. And we'll be back next Thursday for the latter half of fall, I guess, and then probably only a couple more afterwards for winter. So we're nearing the end of this. Probably finish maybe by the new year if we still going. But until then, I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye.